son of a bitch.
One of these days, we'll have audio at the start of the show. One of these days.
One of these days, we'll remember to have our audio working.
It is the Board Gamers tradition of go live, fuck no audio, figure it out.
Throw up signs like Wile E. Coyote.
Oh,
your first words were son of a bitch. What's up, Anita? What's up, Caitlin? What's up, Louisa? We're good. How are you?
Yes, how are everyone today? How long have you been live for? 1 minute, 15 seconds. So
perfect timing, Misty. Perfect timing.
You are catching us right at the beginning. Anita says, hi, Ghosty.
Hi, Anita!
Oh, happy Tuesday. Yes, I have a beanie. I'm beanied up on a Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening.
One of these days, we'll have Board Gamers at the start of stream.
Never. Not once.
Unfortunate. Yo, at least the stars sent to heart me. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, you are rocking a beanie today. It matches your shirt, your flannel.
I do try and sometimes color coordinate my outfit. I know it doesn't always seem like it, but every now and then I feel like I can put two shoes on at the same time.
Yeah, like a desert camo look going on. You blend in with sand.
It's true. It's my beach camouflage.
Corey was actually at the beach with us the whole time. He's just being sneaky about it.
Hiding behind every sand dune.
If fall was a person.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
At least the stars seem to go popular. Thank you, thank you.
I mean, it's almost summer. What's today? We have 4 more days of spring left before summer.
Really? We're not in summer yet?
June 21st.
What the hell?
Summer solstice.
That's wild. Huh. It's felt like summer. 90 Skater Boy. It would be cool if there's a timer on our end to see how long people have been live. I agree, Caitlin. That would be very useful.
If you really want, you can see it on desktop.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
If they really need to know.
Dr. Vasily says he's missing a PSL, and I didn't know what that was off rip, so I googled it, and the first thing that came up was the Party for Socialism in Liberation. Now, I know a few things about Doc, and I was going to say that's probably not what he meant, but I can't be too sure.
Let's see. How long have we been on? An hour, like 8 minutes. Dad left. We've been on 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So this is just the beginning. We have not even started the first game yet. But, well, we did last stream cut off the wavelength mid-game.
That's true, like the tyrannical ruler you are.
It was a little bit tragic, yes. I decided I love code names, and I'm going to make it everyone else's problem. So, we will be returning to Wavelength! Woo!
A pumpkin spice latte. No, I still like the Party of Socialism and Liberation. I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to make that my whole thing.
I love code names times 3!
I love code names!
But for now, we're doing Wavelength, and we're going to start off with worst ice cream topping, best ice cream topping, custom card from Bunny May. Yo, Meows Meows sent to heart me, thank you very much, and Kelsey Weasel sent a $2 super chat saying Tolerant Tuesday. Thank you, thank you.
You know what? I think I need to observe this holiday today. I got a little bit angry yesterday. So I feel like this week I do need to observe my Tolerant Tuesday. My Tuesday of tolerance, if you will.
Yeah, that'd be nice on my end. I wouldn't mind a little tolerance.
I promise you, Mark, we're going back to our roots now that we're back from vacation. I promise you today I will not crash out, I will not get angry, and I will not harass you a single time.
Bless.
Bless up, Chad!
Pepper says, my favorite, this is the best time to open TikTok. You are just in time, first round of the night. Corey, spin up that board.
Sorry. First comment I saw was me when I lie.
No, Corey wouldn't lie on a Tolerant Tuesday.
Bring it!
All fours, bring it!
Mitch made the $2 super chat saying, Corey, no, don't observe it, we need the anger. Bring it! What's up, Tegan? Worst ice cream topping, best ice cream topping. That is where the blue 4 is. Chat, give me some ice cream topping answers. Bring it! Mark, you need to get the bring it emote. We need a bring it emote desperately now.
I agree.
Ooh, well, I'm seeing some come in already. I'm seeing some interesting ones. Ooh. I'm seeing some answers I don't know if I necessarily agree with. I'm gonna close up the board. Mark, you can look. I'm gonna go butter pecan.
Butter pecan.
Butter pecan.
I mean, I like pecan. That sounds pretty good. It's not going to be way to the best because, like, that's not a normal thing to put on ice cream typically. Feels like it'd be fine. Say a little bit to the best side. Aim sent to heart me. Thank you.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with Kelsey Weasels for this one. Rainbow sprinkles, but specifically not the elongated oval ones, the very, very tiny spherical ones.
Oh, ew. I do not
Big difference.
I do not like the spherical sprinkles.
Talking about the flat circles?
No. I'm talking about the ones that are like little bits of sand.
Yeah, might as well
Those
just
little balls.
Yeah, the little balls.
Oh, God, those are the worst.
dip the ice cream in sand at that point.
Oh, yeah. Ew.
I'll go. At least it is a sprinkle. It's probably meant to go on ice cream, so I'll put it a little bit to the worst side. I'll mirror my placement from before.
Spherical indeed.
Spherical.
And last but not least, I'm gonna steal your mouse. Yoink.
Yo, PMT sent to heart me, Aim sent to go popular, and Chloe sent to heart me. Thank you.
Let's go with, last but not least, our final one. Let's go, you know what, I'm gonna go with Michelle Ray's. I've never had it, but I could see the vision. Pineapple sauce.
Pineapple sauce. Ooh, well, you know, I'm a little weirdo freak who would enjoy that, but I imagine most people wouldn't, and there's probably a reason I've never seen that offered at any ice cream place ever. It sounds pretty good though. I don't know. I'm gonna say these are middle. I think this is middling, because the pineapple sounds good, but nobody does it. It would be hard pressed for me to put it on the worst side for pineapple or for pecans. The sprinkles are bad, but they're still sprinkles. It's middling. I'm gonna lock in dead center.
Locked in center. Lewis says we are so back. Probably is our Wavelength back for vacation. This isn't our first game from vacation, but it is our first game today.
It is. Let's see how we did. First placement. Ooh. Okay, bad start. It's a little bit too tolerant there.
You're a little too tolerant on this Tuesday, but you can be excused for that. Okay? Because that's the goal of today, chat. We're going to be accepting of the world around us.
I will take full advantage of that. Yeah, I don't know. I like pineapple a lot, so I was a little biased there. I also like pecans a lot.
Kelsey Weasel says, notice, the rainbow balls clue got him spot on.
Grandpa ice cream toppings there, Mark. Grandpa ice cream toppings? Pineapple? I don't know.
Here's the thing. Pineapple sauce on your ice cream can be really good, but you need the perfect flavor.
That's fair.
If it's not, garbage, awful, don't want it. All right.
Fair enough.
Right flavor. I can see how that is delicious.
They make pineapple ice cream topping. Never had it. A cent to go popular. Thank you. 100% a grandpa choice. Is your grandpa from Hawaii or something? Like, what do you mean?
I'm sorry, I think many people outside of Hawaii can enjoy pineapple sauce.
It's not a common choice where I live. Maybe where you live.
It's true. Yeah,
But
if you actually go 5 minutes down the street, it's all the rage.
Yeah, it's about 5 miles west from here. You enter Pineapple Village.
You do it. Dude, every signpost is topped with a giant pineapple. They got them shits growing in the field. It is a completely different climate.
I mean, as far as I know. Alright, animal you could take in a fight, animal you could not take in a fight. Custom card from Izzy. Mark, are you Hawaiian? No, I do have pineapples on my shirt.
That's because he's a swinger, though.
Yeah, that's just because I'm a swinger. Maybe if you also put coconut, it would be okay. Ooh, that's actually very interesting.
Hot take, I despise coconut.
I love coconut. It's me, Chloe, sent to heart me. Thank you. Just don't say 10 ducks. Mark is odd with food. This has been known. Corey, can you please erase the green + blue marker from the corner?
I don't see anything.
Haha, funny guy.
Come on, man. You're supposed to gas me up.
Corey, you may look. You know what? I this is an interesting one. I like it. We're gonna go with it. Where to go? Ah! I saw one that I liked and I immediately lost it. Tegan says roadkill.
Okay, well, it's already dead. So before the fight has even begun, I have won it. Yay me!
Kelsey Weasel of our YouTube says goldfish.
If I have to fight a goldfish, you know what I'm doing? I'm reaching in the bowl, I'm grabbing its little fin, I'm lifting it up, and I'm swallowing it like a pill. My little fishy medication. Yum yum!
Full Wolf of Wall Street here.
Gulp.
Jesus Christ. Be swimming around your stomach acid. And then final one I will give you is going to be from Shirley and Seiko Worm.
Would you still love me if I was a worm?
I'd fight you if you were a worm.
And I would win every single time!
Walk me through the logistics.
So you would go, holy shit, Corey's a worm. And you would go, all right, I'm gonna punch him. And then I would go. And as you would swing, I had lulled you into a false sense of security. Because then my little wormy body would jump to the left and you would just punch the asphalt. Break your hand. Then I would worm crawl under your foot, trip you onto the ground. Now your head's hitting the concrete asphalt.
Okay.
You're unconscious. I am the worm victor.
Okay,
But
alright.
I am too smart to fall for that, so I'd always win. Locked in there.
Going the Hoth method as a worm, you know, tie their legs together. Okay, I can see it. Alright, locked in, maxed out. Animal you could take in a fight. Animal you could not take in a fight. How do we do? Ooh, that is a 3. It is just barely off the 4. Corey should have respected worm tactics. Corey would be there. He'd be worming out. You'd be distracted. Takes the moment, disguises his wormy self as your shoelaces, brings you down.
I'd be tied up all in there.
Holy moly, Ames is already giving towards this scarab goal for today. Thank you so much, Ames. Casting a Pharaoh's Curse upon all the squirrel's enemies. Welcome in, Aaron Nicole. 255 scarabs. Thank you so much.
Pharaoh's Curse, Pharaoh's Curse, Pharaoh's Curse.
As the score now goes to 3.
Lulu B says, I like your beanie. Hey, thanks. I like your comment. Thought it said animal you could take on a flight. I mean,
Wait.
all of those are true.
Wait, no, that's such a good card, though.
That's such a good card.
Animal you could take on a flight. Alright, update the score.
I don't think you'd be able to take roadkill on a flight, though. I don't think they'd like about that.
A sent 5 scarabs, putting another Pharaoh's Curse onto the squirrel's enemies, and Aim sent a level up spark. Thank you, thank you.
Big
Corey didn't give respect to the goldfish he could have choked on.
Oh, that's so fair, actually. That's actually valid.
Leave a foot for Wormentino. Alright, bad music, good music. We're gonna get wild with the opinions on this one. You're picking out clues for this.
This is so, I don't listen to music. This is known. I have bad music taste.
And you know the type of music I listen to.
That's true. It's just anime edits over and over again.
Oh, okay, that's not accurate. It's anime theme songs, not edits, theme songs. Those are different categories of music, okay?
No, you're right.
And then I mix in a lot of other things too.
Hey, you're so right. I don't read music. I don't know any of this. All right, bad music, good music. I don't know the Sabrina Carpenters. I don't know the... What else is popular? That's it. That's all I got. I only know about her because of the recent things she's been up to.
The literal only artist Corey knows is Sabrina Carpenter. Kids these days.
Eminem, is that one? Is he still relevant? Marshall Mathers?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Wow.
All right, yes!
Bro knows everything about Eminem.
I got it! Benson Boone, that's another one?
I mean, yeah, he's relevant today. They're talking about putting him in charge of the law. Martial law.
You can
Big
look.
talks of it.
You can look. Yeah, absolutely.
Big talks of martial law.
Also the famous astronaut Katy Perry. Thank you, Doc. Yeah. I heard she
makes
made it out.
music too?
Yeah, she does, yeah.
Multi-talented.
All right, ooh, the first one I'm gonna give you, this is a banger from Tegan. Kids Bop.
That's dog shit music. That is absolute.
What?
That's absolute trash tier
What
music.
do you mean?
Are you kidding me?
Have you seen some of the rhymes that they've put out in Kids Bop?
Unfortunately,
God.
it's an actual nightmare to listen to. I'm playing on the bad music side.
Somebody said classical music, and Country Mozart responded with classical music, frowny face. Let's go with. You know what? I'll go with Joe Kirk's hold music on the phone.
Ooh, okay. So the thing about hold music on the phone is phones compress audio a lot. You cannot play music over a phone. It will always sound terrible. You don't notice it as much when it's a human voice, but anything that's not a human voice is going to sound terrible. So that's why music sounds like that. It's a limitation of the technology. Bad music.
And last but not least, let's go with. You know, I saw somebody say Benson Boone earlier, and I think we're gonna narrow that in. So we're gonna take their Benson Boone and we're gonna narrow it in with Mitch's Moonbeam Ice Cream. By Benson Boone.
I still don't know what the hell that is.
You ever heard the Moonbeam Ice Cream?
I was sitting here just fucking like sweating nervously as every single hint for code names you're going Moonbeam Ice Cream. I'm like, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is.
Taking off your blue jeans, dude.
And you kept on elaborating and it made it less clear.
And you didn't do research after that? Come on.
Look, I didn't do research after Jesse said Benson Boone was the greatest living artist. Okay, I'm not looking up Moonbeam Ice Cream blue jeans.
He is not even here to defend himself on that one. You cannot be making that claim on his behalf.
I'll take it up a little bit because, you know, I mean, it's kind of catchy. Moonbeam Ice Cream, cream and blue jeans, however it goes.
Stop. Corey doesn't know music but knows all the lyrics to Moonbeam Ice Cream. Yeah, I don't know music. I don't know what's there to. That's not music.
I'm locked in. I'm locked in. Let's see a stupid thing. Yay! Woo! I take it up too far. That is a 3. Too much respect for Moonbeam cream jeans.
Chat's right. Tolerant Tuesday. I made a promise. I'm sorry. That's fair. You shouldn't have to look up Moonbeam Ice Cream. It's a bad song.
Okay.
I apologize. Chat's right. Chat's right. Tolerant Tuesday, everybody. I'm sorry.
Going to a score of 6 with 4 cards remaining. Nightcore. Nightcore is great music.
Dude, what's that one song that got a Nightcore remix and then it blew up compared to the original? Because you like the original.
Oh, Rockefeller Street.
Rockefeller Street.
Yeah.
You have the hot take of you like the original version better. I cannot listen to the original Rockefeller Street. The Nightcore one has irreversibly damaged my eardrums, and I physically cannot make it through the original.
I love the original. I love putting it on during events to torture Corey.
It's true.
Aaron Nicole sent to heart me. Thank you, thank you. All right, our next card is going to be Fragile to Durable.
Ooh.
Must be Italian. If we hit 50K, can we get a new Expo?
I'm wondering what I got here. Listen, everyone makes fun of our Expo markers, which they do. They're not doing a great job right now. But people have to understand that when you use the same markers 3 hours a day, 5 days a week, for several months in a row, they tend to run out.
Country Mozart sent a $10 super chat.
Oh!
Buy a new marker, por favor, and 3 goats. Thank you so much, Country Mozart. We will get new markers. That is a promise. All right. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Fragile to Durable. Is there a like? I'll say there is. We are doing another Board Ghost Riddle.
Ghosty
At
Riddle.
100K likes. Woo! And I believe we have one as we keep on going. If we get to like 200K likes as well, there's a more difficult riddle.
Level 2.
Can we get a bar to raise marker money? Maybe. Alright, Corey, you may look. I'm going to adjust the board a little bit because there's a glare on it, making it hard to see. There we go. That looks a little better. All right, fragile to durable.
Ooh. All right. Guys, if we're getting new markers, though, we got to get, like, the Copic sketch marker metal suitcase collection. If we're putting a bar up to raise money for markers, we gotta go Copics.
Let's see. The first hint I'm going to give you from... Sure, it's the glare, not the marker. It was both. It was both. First hint from Frankie is going to be plastic ruler.
Plastic ruler? Dude, plastic rulers, they can go through anything. They can absolutely... You can bend them into a pretzel, and there's only like a small chance they snap on you, alright? The amount of damage plastic rulers in our school had seen by the end of the school year, and they made it through. It was like a veteran making it through the war, alright? At the end, you had some respect.
Ooh, Lindsay Miller says skin with an exclamation point. We're real excited. Skin! Do you get real excited?
Don't be that excited about skin.
Skin! Skin! Skin!
I don't like it when you get that excited about skin.
Me in the Middle Ages. Skin! Skin! Skin!
Me in the Middle Ages when we just found another witch.
Skin!
Skin's pretty durable. So here's the thing, right? And this is gonna make me not max it out, right? Skin is durable, all right? But it can get cut, it can get scratched, it can get torn, it can get ripped. But when it does, it repairs itself over time. So even if it does take damage, it does start to repair itself, making it pretty darn durable. But not like, you know, tungsten durable.
Ames, I think that's the most terrifying use of the pointing emoji I've seen. Skin!
Skin! Give.
Like, imagine you're out at night
Skin.
and you just hear, skin! Like, oh, this ain't gonna go well. Something bad's about to happen. Alright. Final hint I am going to give you is... Yo! Bambabina showing off the unannounced Corey Rage emotes that we did add before stream started. Yes. We do officially have a Corey Rage emote that is now being shown off.
Dude, that was skin in the middle of it is crazy. Skin!
Welcome in, Andy.
First ever use.
It's a terrifying use. This was Corey Rage. I was referring to it as Corey Damnation emote at times.
Corey
Hell on YouTube.
Corey Hell.
Corey sentenced to eternal damnation in the form of an emote. Skin.
Final hint I'm gonna give you is someone's making fun of me for it. They went, Mark Logic, egg. I'm gonna say egg.
Eggs are durable. Eggs are actually pretty durable. Like, sure, they crack and they're fragile and they all over the place, but they're durable. You can, like...
Skin with a cool Charles emote. Skin, if you will. I have no skin in this game.
Yeah, man. This is... This is middling, methinks. This is middling. But I'm gonna put it slightly on the durable side. The other thing, oh god, do we say freaking egg to get me on the fragile side?
Skin.
Alright, eggs are fragile. I'm locked in.
Locked in on the final moment, flipped it to the fragile side. Will it pay off? It will! That is a 4!
Let's go!
Very nice.
Let's go!
It is kind of messed up that we added the Corey Rage emote on Tolerance Tuesday. Admittedly, that is pretty messed up.
You're teasing me. Now I actually can't rage out. Now that they have something to weaponize against me.
Yeah, they're gonna be taunting you with that emote.
They are.
Yo, Andy sent a heart me and a Go Popular, and Jazz B just subscribed for the first time. Holy moly.
Jazz B has access to the Corey Damnation emote now.
Gaining access to the exclusive Corey Damnation emote. Very nice. Well, in this game mode, when we score a 4, it is only worth 3 points. Corey's about to write a 9. Why is he doing that? Why is that the case? Well, instead of being worth 4 points, the benefit is we get to take another card and add it to the stack, extending the game. We would have been at 3 cards remaining, but because we got a 4, which is worth 3 points, we are instead at 4 cards remaining.
Yo.
Very nice. Corey can't count. Brilliant marketing.
I'm still losing it with the emotes surrounded by skin. I'm still losing it to that.
All right, let's get a good card going. Notably, I was pretty bad at this particular card last time we did it, so this is going to be a redemption round for me. Bad breakup song, good breakup song. I did this card with Charlie, and the hint he gave was the Pledge of Allegiance.
Do not tell me you put it on good breakup song side.
Actually, sorry, it was Pledge of Allegiance, it was National Anthem. And I'm like, well, you know, it's got like a vibe to it. You know, you feel like patriotic, it could distract you from the breakup. And Charlie's just staring at me like...
Dude, no. Well, I guess it was like actually here-ish.
Yeah, it was maxed out.
Yeah, okay.
Song.
That's insane of you.
Alright, I'm doing the placement, you smoke the board.
Yeah, this isn't your chance of redemption right here. Again, Chad, I don't have music, send some help on this one. A Mark Skin emote.
Skin!
Skin!
I don't think we need a skin emote.
No.
We need that.
I think we might need it. Bad breakup song, good breakup song. That is where the blue 4 is shat. Give me your breakup songist clues. Mark, I've immediately ran into a terrible, terrible problem.
Oh.
Did I? No, we're good. And that is, you can look now. And that is, I don't know music. So Chad is saying what I assume is a bunch of really, really good suggestions to me. And I don't know any of them, except I do know this one I'm going to take from Kyle. Good Riddance by Green Day.
Okay, good breakup song. That's a solid breakup song. I'm trying to think what the best breakup song is. I'm not too familiar with I know I've heard that song by Green Day. I can't pin it right now. So it's good, but not maxed out.
Oh my god. Ons with another one. Go, I believe it's either Backstreet Boys or NSYNC, but Bye Bye Bye.
Okay, all right, that's solid. That's solid. I don't think it's maxed out. Once again, I'm trying to think. I think the maxed out, unfortunately, would have to be the Taylor Swift song. I think she's. What'd you say?
Well, what's that guy?
NSYNC.
Oh, somebody that I used to know. Yeah.
I've immediately reminded people of the fucking Deadpool scene.
But I think it's pretty close. I think it's pretty close.
All right, and the last one we are gonna give you is. Oh, let me scroll up. I saw some good ones earlier. There's some chat that I see you saying, and I'm strategically avoiding them, not because they're a bad answer.
TV girl IDK.
But keep in mind, this is the guy who had it on the good breakup song side for National Anthem. So it's not because I think it's a bad answer, it's because I am strategically avoiding it.
Like, how could you be upset about a breakup when TV girl remixed Ronald Reagan's I'm Not a Crook into a song? Like, how could you be upset?
Pretty upset. Last but not least, let's go to... Alright, I don't... God, what do I want to do? I don't know songs. Let's go. Oh, no, I lied. I'll go with Talico's I Will Survive.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Alright, I think I'm pretty happy with my play. I'm going to take it up a little bit for I Will Survive. I think it's the wrong vibe. I think it's the wrong vibe. I think the ones where you're like going for the X, like F you, screw you, are probably a better breakup song than I Will Survive.
Are you thinking of I Will Survive or Survivor by... Humming. Which one are you thinking of?
The one.
First time was it?
Yeah, I was thinking of that one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I hearing Borgo saying that has nothing to do with breakup at all.
Yes. What?
Okay, never mind. I'll take it back down.
About being terrified about being dumped, but then you realize that you're better off without them.
I can't comment.
All right, I'll take it back down then.
First I was afraid without you by my side.
Oh, okay, I see the vision.
I'm taking my moment of silence for Hayden's tummy ache in chat.
Oh,
right? So,
I'm locked in.
me.
Let's go for it.
All right. Yeah, you're locked in now. You're locked in. Yeah, that song is like the "fuck you, buddy, I'm good without you" song.
No.
Oh,
You know, I strictly and firmly only associate that song with Boy Scout campfires. So that was the only thing I could picture.
You're
there.
singing that to your scoutmaster as they leave you for the dust.
I think
Alone in the woods.
They played it a lot.
I will survive. Hey, Harvey says I will survive as a goat. That's what I'm saying. I love that song.
Let's go. Very nice. Yo, Michelle Bacchio sent a heart me. Big titty lover and haver sent a heart me.
Yo!
Michelle Bacchio sent 69 scarabs. Nice. Nice. Casting a Pharaoh's curse
How you did me wrong.
on
I
the squirrel's
grew strong.
enemies. Very nice. And we're down to 3 cards remaining.
From outer space. Sorry, I'm having a moment over here.
Alrighty, our next card. Ooh. It's about time I do a movie card instead of forcing you to do one. Underrated movie, overrated movie.
Well, all right, let's go. See, a lot of people say Taylor Swift songs. I knew you were gonna dime it if you did, and I was trying to get you on the floor.
Oh yeah, she built her career off Breaking Up. Like, she's ranked competitive Breakup.
She's flat. Dude, she's friggin' diamond. All right.
Jazz B sent 100 scarabs. Thank you so much.
Curse.
We're getting a lot of skin. A lot of skinning, chat.
Skin.
I think skin may be the new yummers.
Oh, God.
Dear.
No, God, please. Skin.
Hayden wants to know how the vacation was.
It was good.
It was very nice. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
We had a great vacation.
Did a lot of walking, a lot of exercising. I went on 2 15-mile bike rides. It was very cool.
And I went on 0.
Next year we'll get them.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Underrated movie, overrated movie. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for.
Lego Movie 2?
You may look.
Blood didn't he? Next he's gonna say he didn't know that Pharrell Williams has a Lego documentary out.
That one was heavily marketed to me. That one I am hip to. But I've just been an adult for too long, I guess, man.
No, the Lego Movie 2, when that was coming out, that's back when they put the Lego Movie completely, like, in its entirety as an ad on YouTube you could watch.
Ooh, what an interesting.
That was their marketing for that.
What an interesting one from A. I'm gonna go with it. The Brady Bunch movie. Are you a big Brady
I'm just
Bunch
gonna leave
fan?
the dial where it is. Like on one way, I can't imagine that movie's goated, but unless you're a Brady Bunch fan. But also, it was probably a fine movie if you were a Brady Bunch fan. I don't have much to say about this movie.
I'm a big Breeders. What can I say?
I be braiding my brunch. Anyone else braiding their brunch right now?
Since it says, guys, I'm getting married in 2 days, can you write my vows? Congratulations, Synthesis. First off, I don't think that'd be a good idea for us to write your vows. Actually, maybe we can add just the wheel. Write Synthesis's vows.
Oh my God, yes. Remind me when we take that down later. If we wind up doing it, I will add it to the wheel.
Mark has never heard
We'll
vows.
take a whole 5-10 minutes to do it.
They'll be original. They'll be original then. Next one from Jazz B. This is interesting. Green Lantern.
That movie just sucks and everyone knows it. That movie just sucks. It's not underrated, it's not overrated. That movie just... Ryan Reynolds made it a point to shoot himself in the head in the Deadpool movie over that.
The strongest DC character. Tanks the DC universe. And you're gonna disrespect him like this.
You know what's fun? I have like... I don't have a huge comic collection, but I do have a few. And I have about like 6 Green Lantern comics.
And then final one I'll give you from Matthew Watson, Idiocracy.
I'm gonna slightly take it to underrated because I did watch Idiocracy not too long ago and it was pretty good. But also, you see clips of it on TikTok every 5 seconds, so you know.
Yes, that is fair. Somebody asked, when do you guys spin the wheel? When we hit the gift goal on TikTok. So once we fill up the scarab goal, that's when we do a spin of the wheel.
Or if we fill out the gift goal on YouTube. I'm fast. You gotta be fast on that board, Ghost. You gotta be quicker than that.
All right, are you locked in there?
I'm locked in.
Underrated movie, overrated movie. How did we do?
Hey!
Idiocracy got you there. Nice. It was just a few ticks over to underrated.
Sorry, big rooster emoji lover and haver says, I get Idiocracy and the news mixed up.
Big rooster emoji.
Well, I don't know if I can say the other thing. Well, I probably can actually.
Yo, IDK and Selena sent 49 scarabs, and AIM sent 180 and still counting scarabs. Thank you so much.
Let's go!
Yummer, says Tegan, with 2 of the Corey Rage emotes.
Yummers!
Very nice. In this game mode, when we score a 4, it is only worth 3 points. Why is that the case? Well, instead, the benefit is you get to take another card and add it to the stack, extending the game. We would have been at 2 cards remaining, but because this 4, worth 3 points, we are instead at 3 cards remaining. Very nice. I have a crush on Board Ghost. Who doesn't?
Who doesn't, dude? Who doesn't?
Alrighty, our next card is going to be, All right, we've been teetering on Secret Stream anyways.
Hell yeah!
It's gonna go for it. Worst living person, greatest living person.
Come on, man.
Let's get some exciting answers in here.
Let's get a tier list of all living guys and gals. Just throw them up there. We'll tier list every single person in the world.
Okay.
That way, objectively, we'll know what to say when this dial. Worst living person, greatest living person. That is where the blue 4 is. Happy late Father's Day to Board Ghost Chat's daddy.
Wait, what?
Mitch is claiming you are Chat's father. Biological, I would assume.
Yo, okay.
So congratulations. Tier list of Saul, Jep Jock Waffles. As a matter of fact, you're going on the list first. You get A. Try a little harder, you can make it to S. One day. All right, give me your clues, guys. Give me your clues. Let's see what we got. I'm going to close up the board now. Where do you look? I'm gonna go with this one. Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast.
Okay. So Jimmy Beast has had his controversies.
It's true.
He's also done good charity work, to my knowledge. He's donated a lot of money, given a lot of money away, which is good. But I would be hard-pressed to put on the greatest side. I'd also be hard-pressed to put him on the worst side. I'm trying to think. His controversies were never like that bad. I don't think. I'm gonna put him just a little teeny tiny bit to the worst side.
He is named James Beast after all, like Satan.
Whoa,
I know.
Satan,
Like
worst.
Satan.
The worst. No, you just be a little bit to the worst living side.
Let's go. Let's go with.
This is real name Jimmy. I feel like that makes it worse. His real name is Jimmy.
He is Jimmy Beast. Yeah, that is absolutely accurate. Hold on, I'm stealing your mouse again. Stop.
Yo, AIM sent 369 scarabs. Nice times 3. Nice. Jazz B sent 101 scarabs, and Sierra sent 8 scarabs. Thank you so much.
Let's go with Lance Armstrong.
Lance Armstrong?
Lance Armstrong.
Okay. He cheated at biking. That's pretty bad. I mean, at biking, that
Near and dear to your heart.
yeah, that's like a holy sport to me. But he was punished by them removing his testicle, which seemed fair.
Tough but fair.
Tough but fair. And so it happens when you cheat at biking.
Yes, he also played trumpet on the moon.
Oh wow.
Long and storied career.
Yeah, that's impressive. You need big lungs for that. Okay. I'm gonna say cheating at biking, not cool, but they got his testicle for it, so it's all good. Just barely to the worst living person side.
I missed a lot in the Lance Armstrong lore. He's had a long and storied history. Oh, God. Chad's saying some ones. Oh, I'm trying to mix it up. I don't want to give you too many influencers, but man, this one's an old head one. Lele Pons.
Lele Pons.
Lele Pons.
I'm trying to remember who that is. Didn't she have a controversy like a year or two ago where like she kind of like had a breakdown on the internet and people were really worried about her? Or am I thinking of someone else?
You're thinking of someone else.
Okay.
That is, oh God, chat. That was also another popular person from that same era.
Okay.
She like barged into someone's house, I think, like that.
Well, yeah.
Gabby Hanna.
Gabby
I think
Hanna.
it was.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
And then somebody like kind of broke into her house and it was really weird and concerning.
It was a whole.
I heard she's doing
It was
better
a whole
now.
thing, man.
I'm glad she's doing better now, but that was a weird few moments on the internet. Lele Pons, don't know much about her. This seems just kind of like a cringe back in the day, old school YouTuber, I believe. I'll take it back towards center a little bit, but I think this is just barely ticked over to worst living person. I'm gonna lock in here.
She runs a Zumba class now, I think. Lele Pons or Gabby Hanna?
Gabby Hanna. Which is cool.
All right. Worst living person, greatest living person. Lance Armstrong. Lele Pons. Jimmy Beast.
Ooh,
Close,
all right.
close.
That is a 3. Very nice. Gave too much respect to Lele Pons.
I saw some other ones. JoJo Siwa is another one, but we've talked about her a lot these past few days, so I figured I'd give her a break.
Wait, was Lele Pons in airplane mode? Logan Paul's movie?
Almost assuredly, yes.
Okay. I mean, that's one of the greatest movies ever made, so that ticks me off. My family wanted to watch Airplane one Christmas, and we tried to put it on, but it wasn't available on the streaming service we were at. But Airplane mode was.
That's so unfortunate.
So we went, oh, let's put it on. How bad could it be? We actually had to turn off the movie 10 minutes in, because it's not a movie you want to watch in front of family members.
Oh, somebody said, I don't know Logan Paul had a movie, but I hate that. Not only does he have a movie, he has several. So I hate to make your day a little bit worse, but just know that Logan Paul has several movies and none of us even have one.
I mean, I've made movies.
In the cinema?
I mean, it depends on what you count. I made short films. Let's see. Our next card, 2 cards remaining. Difficult to use, easy to use. Mark, do you know the movie Jack the Bear? I do not.
We're good. Don't look at me like that. Let me live my life, dude.
Okay.
Let me live my freaking life.
Did you swallow some more soap?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Difficult to use, easy to use. I'm spinning the board for this one.
Yep.
New marker. We said it's 50k likes for a new marker.
No, Country Mozart already funded it.
Oh, okay.
Don't take that away from him.
Didn't realize Logan Paul had a film degree. This is actually shocking. They let people without film degrees make movies sometimes.
No!
Wait! Then why did we spend all that money?
I've been asking that.
We didn't need that!
This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Difficult to use, easy to use.
That's not true on TikTok, though. It's just film majors on TikTok, right?
It is. They make you show your degree to be able to post on TikTok.
Whew. Oh, it wasn't a waste.
true.
Thank goodness.
Corey, you may look. Yo, since it sent 200 scarabs, holy moly, thank you so much.
Pharaoh's curse.
Casting a Pharaoh's curse on all the Scrolls enemies. Me sat here trying to get my film degree, finding out Logan Paul made some. Are you going for a film degree, Tegan? That's awesome. Hell yeah, join the club.
Nice.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, odds of you creating something that is better than what he's made is pretty high. So.
Alright, let's go with Miss Vendetta's answer, a can opener. Lol.
It's pretty easy. It's pretty simple. I mean, there is some learning curve in a can opener. I think if you gave it to 100 people, a can opener, 100 people that have never used a can opener before and gave them one and told them to do it, I don't think we would get like an A or a B in terms of success rate, but I think people could do it.
Sophie Tater specifies analog can opener.
Oh, of course, as opposed to a digital one.
Yes.
Yes, all right.
Let's see. Next hint I'm going to give you. Stares when you're the president. Interesting. Okay.
So apparently every time you become a president, you just get like a debuff to stares.
Let's see. Ooh, and CAD says Excel functions.
Okay. Now
That's a fun one.
God, don't tell me it's like over. Don't tell me it's like over here and people are just having that much trouble with the can opener. Come on, man. Yeah, Excel functions. I mean, they're designed to be easy to use, but you have to memorize them and figure out how to use them, which takes time and a learning curve, right? It's not just something intuitive that you're going to pick up and immediately be able to do off rip, but I think it's still easy to use.
Then final answer I'll give you, I'm falling for the classic ploy. Michelle Bacchio says yo-yo is a great answer. Meaning somebody probably said, okay, Brooklyn Shady said a yo-yo.
Yo-yo's easy to use. Yo-yo is definitively easy to use, okay?
I'm calling cap. No way. We need to get a yo-yo in here, stat.
Okay, so when you say, okay, first off, thanks for the hint, buddy. Second off, what do you mean by that? Like, when I say yo-yo is easy to use, I don't mean like doing tricks and shit on it. I just mean like,
I think, you get out a yo-yo, like one of us is losing an eye by the end of it.
well, yeah, that's because we put the yo-yo in your hands, dude, and you have a vendetta against me. All right? So, I think they're easy to use. I think they're easy to use. Add it to the wheel. No!
Add it to the wheel. Corey does a yo-yo.
Corey's doing tricks on what? On the yo-yo! Get your mind out of the gutter. Don't tell me it's on difficult to use. Please, Chad, I have faith in you. I have faith in you guys that you can use a yo-yo and a can opener, please. Chad, these are easy to use. I'm gonna take it a little bit down for Excel functions because that has a learning curve to it, but you can just use a yo-yo. It's not that hard. I'm locked in there. It's a chat full of cats. What do you mean? It's a can opener!
They're tricky, man.
What the fuck?
Mark, dude! Come on, man!
It's not all the way on the difficulty use side, just a little bit.
What do you mean? It's a can opener!
The old school designs, like, look, they've gotten better over the years. The old school can opener designs were an actual, like, pain in the ass to use.
Okay, you didn't say old school design, you just said a can opener.
Okay, Mr. Fancy Pants over here have the new age designs.
So it's a yo-yo, man. It just goes up and down.
It's difficult.
It just goes up and down.
Give me a yo-yo. Because I wouldn't say a yo-yo's easy. You gotta learn it.
Chat, I'm gonna be
What do
so
you
for real.
mean?
I had to use one of those, like, assisted yo-yos when I was a kid. Like this.
What do you mean?
The spring assisted yo-yos that helped. Yeah, he did say analog.
It's so messed up because I'm seeing people agree with you in chat. Guys, you need to believe in yourself. You need to have a higher belief in your abilities. I believe you can pick up and use a can opener immediately. I'm staying tolerant. I'm staying positive. Chat, you need to believe in yourself a little bit more. You can use a yo-yo, believe it or not. Yo, mega brain.
Same, Mark. Yeah, I mean, look, I couldn't get the hang of a regular yo-yo when I was a child. I had to use the spring assisted ones.
It's it yos, then it yos. Might as well be rocket surgery. Country Mozart, couldn't sit it better myself.
Mark trying to get Corey to crash out. I can't help that I thought yo-yos were difficult, and apparently this guy's a born prodigy.
So I'm not talking about doing tricks and shit on it.
Neither am I.
I'm just talking about making it go up and down.
Straight up, that's hard for me. Can you make us some instructional videos, Corey?
If I can find my old yo-yo, sure.
Yeah, Corey's just too good at everything.
No, notably I said Excel sheets, that's hard. You gotta memorize that, you gotta learn it, but they're designed to be easy to use.
Yo-yo right now.
Chad, send us a yo-yo right this second.
1 card remaining. Let's make it count. Custom card from Dr. Vasilier. Funny to messed up.
It's okay, Mark. You will get a hang of that children's toy eventually.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I believe in you and your abilities.
I'm finding a yo-yo after stream.
I need evidence or we won't believe it. Chad, it's a yo-yo. I'm not talking about making it go crazy. I'm just talking about making it go up and down.
I think it's more difficult than you're assuming.
Maybe. Maybe I'm just a prodigy. Who knows? Funny, messed up. That is where the blue 4 is. That is where the blue 4 is, Chad. Give me some clues. Can we add core yo-yos to the wheel? There's not room to yo-yo here. There's not room to yo.
Oh, he's making excuses already. I see how it
I'm
is.
sorry, I just saw a great clue. I am going to close up the board. You can look. Hold on, let me scroll back up. Just because this one is topical, can we go with the Corey thinking yo-yos are easy?
That's messed up. That's messed up. He's sitting here trying to make me look like an idiot for not knowing how to yo-yo.
I'm gonna go with Harvey's. Morbius.
Morbius? That's messed up that they made that film.
It's messed up they didn't release it a third time.
Yeah, that's a good point. We're all busy those other 2 times.
I would have went to see it.
Yeah.
Everyone was busy.
We're all busy that weekend. Put it back.
All busy. Not a good time.
I guess Morbius wasn't funny. Also wasn't messed up. Maybe it's middling. Maybe it's both funny and messed up that you're putting me on the spot for not knowing to yo-yo.
Ooh, and last but not least, I'm gonna go with Meg World. Putting powdered mashed potatoes in someone's front yard.
Oh, yeah, that's messed up. That's not funny. That's messed up. That's disgusting. Like I'm just imagining walking outside in my Crocs, ready to have like a great day, and stepping into some mashed potatoes. Like after a big rainstorm, half rain, half mashed potatoes oozing into my innocent Crocs.
Don't like it.
That's messed up. That's messed up. I think there are worse things.
If they
Likely.
deserve it, it's funny. No dad left, because then you're wasting perfectly good mashed potatoes.
Nobody deserves a mashed potato lawn, no matter their crime.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. Because, like, Saddam Hussein did some pretty bad things.
Yeah, but, like, you shoot the guy. You don't put potatoes in his lawn.
Why do you slow him down to get to him? Your potato is lawn.
That's fair. I think he was punched enough with that Saddam Hussein hiding spot.
It's true, it's true.
Like, he couldn't even access his gaming room.
He had to plug it out down there.
Alright, I'm locked in here. I think it's messed up to do those things.
Perfectly good mashed potatoes and instant mashed potatoes are not the same, Corey. Oh, I'm sorry, mister. Can always perfectly go for the good mashed potatoes. Sometimes you don't have time to mash a good potato and you need to fuck it out with your instant mashed potatoes, alright? Sometimes you just gotta lock in with that instant mashed potatoes, alright? So, instant mashed potatoes, someone's lawn. Me saying yo-yoing is easy.
Messed up.
And Morbius, the hit film starring Michael Morbius and Jared Leto.
Oh, wow. Okay, Morbius threw me. But that is
Messed up, dude. This is fucking messed up, that movie.
sitting in the theater, and this is jacked up.
This is messed up. Me sitting watching Morbius the entire time with my arms crossed going, just to let the other theater goers know I don't fuck with it.
Imagine a worm coming out to the air and being drowned by bad mashed potatoes.
No! You have to carve his way out of his home.
It's Morbid time. It is indeed Morbid time, and the score we got was 20
morbs.
Woo! 20 morbs.
20 more billion points.
20 more billion points. So, before we start a new round, we'll be starting a new round in just a moment. The message we get for scoring a 20 is you're on the same ... Wavelength. Whoa! no sound again. I wonder why that
You
happened.
fucking broke it, dude.
Yeah, YouTube only for sounds.
Freaking broke it.
Not 3 JFKs, I'm disappointed. Well,
Next time. Okay, chat, we'll get him next time.
we will in fact get JFK next time. You know, Michelle Bacchio sent 17 scarabs, casting a Pharaoh's curse upon the scroll's enemies. Maggie sent to heart me, and Aim sent 160 and still counting scarabs. Thank you so much.
I need to make sure my hair is sticking out my beanie because people keep saying it's making me look bald, dude. T said it makes it look like I'm going to a Pitbull concert.
No, you're so funny. Please don't go bald.
I am! That's why I'm wearing a beanie!
Alrighty, 7 new cards. The score to beat is 20.
Or Kurt Cobain to the non-political folk. And that's messed up, man. Yeah, well, too soon.
Easy to pick up, hard to pick up. Ooh. Where did y'all go on vacation? We went to the beach. We went to a beach town and beached it up.
Son of a beach.
I think I'm spinning up this one.
Now, Mark, I know you're a little bit hungry, but whatever you do, do not turn around because there's a giant egg on the board.
Wow.
I know.
It's right behind me, isn't
It's
it?
right behind you.
Guys, send more scares, please. I need them to write my vowels. Please, Synthesis is getting married soon. We have to write their vowels.
Do this.
The only way to do it is to fill up the scarab goal and land on that slot on the wheel. We might have to do it multiple times.
That's so messed up.
Aim sent 201 scarabs, and Synthesis sent 100 scarabs. Thank you so much. Getting us towards that goal.
If we land on it, I'm gonna start off the vowels with a Webster's Dictionary defines, just to really mess with them. That's the reaction I'm going for.
Big regret on that. Closing it
I
up.
would never do that. Don't
Corey,
worry.
you may look.
That's so disgusting. I would never do that.
Oh, okay. We're getting some yo-yo tricks.
Yo!
Easy to pick up, hard to pick up.
Yo-yo
Bring up some
tricks?
Yo-yo tricks.
Well, yo-yo tricks themselves, they're kind of difficult.
Harvey Burton says a toothpick on tiles.
Oh my god, that's awful. That's awful. Hypocrite? No. Everything I have said today is concise. Yo-yoing itself, easy. Yo-yoing tricks, that's a little difficult.
Chat, let's skin this guy.
Skin!
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's hard. That sucks. That's the worst. That's my hell. That's my damnation. When you see me screaming in the fire of that emote, that is me post being forced to pick up a toothpick off the tiles.
Greased dime on the floor. Who's greasing they dimes?
They be greasing their dimes. I'm diming their grease.
Final hint I'm going to give you from Brooklyn Shady, a slug. That's an interesting one.
That one, easy. Physically, easy to do. Mentally, breaking past that barrier to touch it and grab it, that is the difficult thing because it is slimy and icky and gross and I do not like it. So, I'm still in the hard to pick up side, but I'm definitely not down here.
Alrighty, locked in there. Louisa sent 40 scarabs. IDK Selena sent 2 roses and...
Was that 2?
What?
2 clues?
It was toothpick on tile, yo-yo tricks, and...
Oh, I didn't know Yo-Yo Tricks was the actual one.
Yeah, and slug.
I'm locked in there.
IDK Selena sent 69 scarabs. Nice. Nice! And Louisa sent 210 scarabs. Thank you so much. Let's see how we did. Oh.
No!
Little too hard. Little too hard. Yeah.
Never what you said.
The thing about slugs is, depending on like the surface they're on, I think they are pretty difficult to pick up without harming the slug. You know, trying to get like grip under it. Like if you want to move it like off the sidewalk into grass, I think it can be difficult at times.
Right, so you're explaining how difficult it is to move a slug, but also the die I've put it too difficult.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any more comments on that?
Not on Tuesday.
Okay, all right.
Not on a Tuesday, I don't.
Ooh, taking advantage of that. Big fan of this. We are down to 6 cards remaining. But yeah, at the end of it, it's a slug. You know?
Okay. Was that even on the 2?
No, that was a complete miss. And you know, it's difficult to pick up without harming it. If you just want it picked up, it's getting picked up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. End the sentence.
I respect human creatures, or I respect all living creatures.
Human creatures?
I think slugs are human.
I think slugs should vote, personally. All right, next card is going to be temporary to permanent.
Well, slugs do vote. That's how we got to where we are. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, buddy.
Ironic coming from the Yo-Yo Master. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Again, I'm no Yo-Yo Master, all right? I'm a humble man.
Me every day after November 22nd, 1963. I have no idea what that is in reference
You don't know what that is?
Is it like 9/11 or something?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right when 9/11 happened.
Damn. Wow. Salute. Moment of silence for them.
Okay. No, he doesn't deserve to know. He doesn't deserve to know.
Temporary to permanent. I always Google it.
It's JFK.
Oh, okay.
Would it help you if I said 3 November 22nd, 1963s?
Yeah, that would narrow it down. All right, you spin up the board.
All right. Slugs would have voted better than most majority of Americans, and then someone else responded, slugs for trans rights. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Based ass slugs. What are we doing? Temporary to permanent?
Temporary.
Temporary to permanent. Yes, the me every day after November 22nd, 1963 was pointing to might not see JFK today.
Might
not see him. Alright. Let's see what they got. Come on, man. Close up the board. Mark, you can look. I can't give that one, but I want to. Sharpie on skin.
Sharpie on skin.
Sharpie on skin.
Well,
Or just actually, no, I'll say marker on skin.
So it is always going to be temporary because it fades eventually, but it's relatively long lasting, so it's just going to be a little bit to the temporary secretary side.
You say he's not long lasting?
No, he is not long for this world. You're gonna die. Can't even tell. He has a teardrop tattoo. Messed up.
It's because he killed a man in prison. All right.
That's why he's temporary. They're giving him the chair.
Giving him the chair. He's got 3 weeks to live. All right. Let's go with. Let's go press on nails instead of the one that was right above it, which was happiness. Let's go press on nails. Let's go press on nails.
Let's see. Press on nails, temporary. I think probably a little bit more temporary than the marker on skin. Well, actually no. The marker on skin might fade first, but it'll push me a little bit further towards temporary. You can keep them on for a long time, I think. But let's see. I'll go there.
And last but not least, let's go. And I'm being swayed. I see my face in the suggestion. I gotta go with it. Skin cells with a little Corey Rage immediately after. Skin.
Skin cells.
Can we get a wellness check on the chatter that said happiness? Doing okay.
That'll be further to the temporary side.
All right.
I mean, I don't know much about skin cells. I think they'd be dying and replicating pretty fast.
Well, you do know one thing about them. You know what the powerhouse of them are.
Mitochondria, the powerhouse of the skin cells.
Well, cell in general.
Powerhouse of the skin! Skin! Okay. Yeah, I think a literal cell is not long for this world.
Someone said 2 towers next to each other. Come on, brother. No. I'm
gonna go right here. I'm gonna lock in.
All right. They last 2 to 4 weeks, skin cells.
Really? That is shockingly longer than I thought.
They don't last that long when I'm around, though. Skin, let's it.
How long
Skin
do they
cells.
last in stomach acid?
No.
Mark, I'm coming for that skin. I've heard that one before.
So skin cells, and what really do I said to you? I got so locked in on skin.
Smev says, what does that mean? Smev, we're talking about skin! Skin cells, marker on skin, and press on nails.
I just want to point out he is gone.
Whoa!
So he is dead. Let's see what we got. Honorable mention. Secretary.
Oh, that's maxed out temporary.
That's why I couldn't give it.
That's a 3. We'll play fair today. The cheating was for yesterday. It was a big cheating Monday.
Yesterday was cheating Monday, guys. Today's Tolerance Tuesday. We're slowly filling out the week here at Board Gamers. It's cheating Monday, Tolerance Tuesday, Guest Wednesday, early Friday. Now we just gotta figure out what Thursday is.
Suit Saturday.
Suit Saturday, yes, of course.
Suited up Saturday, indeed.
God, am I gonna have to wear a suit for 12 hours?
You don't get the marathon stream.
I mean, that's up to you.
That's up to me. Yo, you were doing a marathon stream Saturday.
Ooh, well, marathon stream.
Noonie ST to midnight.
Yo, Jeremy sent a $1 super chat. Thank you, Jeremy. Spin the wheel. We are getting close. We need 11 more. We are down to 5 cards remaining. 5 cards remaining. Let's make them count.
Somebody said Thirsty Thursday, and then Synthesis responded with, Thirsty Thursday, you were forced to do the Pokemon card on Thursdays.
Ooh.
Guys, have you considered Skin Tuesday, but the T is silent? It's skin.
Skin Saturday, maybe.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to wear skin.
You gotta wear skin.
All 12 hours.
It will survive Thursday.
Alright, next card is going to be best place to be stranded, worst place to be stranded. Custom card from Anita. Mitch Schmidt sent a $2 super chat saying, Skin! Skin!
Well, it was more of a skin.
Yo-Yo Thursday.
About it.
Ooh. Who's spinning? I'm spinning.
Yep.
Okay. Wait, you're in your birthday suit on Saturdays? I mean, that's up to Corey. I don't know how Corey's gonna run this marathon stream.
Chad, I'm about to get Board Gamers banned off TikTok forever.
This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Best place to be stranded, worst place to be stranded.
I'm gonna put a little PNG over myself on YouTube and Twitch, since it's gonna be on my channel, and then I'm gonna be butt-ass naked here on TikTok, so that way we tactively only get banned on TikTok.
Skin better be on the Codenames board. Ooh, perhaps. Yo, Kelsey Weasel sent a $2 super chat saying, Skin!
Skin!
Helping us towards the super chat goal to potentially spin the wheel. Corey, you may look.
Potentially write Synthesis vowels.
Alright. Corey, I'm gonna play close to your heart here. Jack Waffle says, Casco, baby.
I will take no further questions.
Aim says a mall in 2008. Notably, just in time to invest in Bitcoin.
True.
Oh my god, I'm locked in. I'm gonna make so much freaking money.
Anywhere in 2008.
And let's see. Final one I'm going to give you. We got some interesting ones over on YouTube. I don't know. Aim says hashtag Obama. I don't know if that's in reference to a comment that I missed, but
I'm gonna get stranded at hashtag Obama.
Dude, when you get stranded at hashtag Obama. And let's see. Final one I'll give you is 2008. 2008. Okay, that's what it is in reference to. I'll give you Disneyland from Brooklyn Shady.
Well, now you know.
So
now, specifically, if it's Disneyland during when the key thing was out, where they had all the adults going around with the special Disney celebration key and all the lines were empty, then that's maxed out. Amazing. All the real Disney people are locked in doing a fun scavenger hunt when I get to actually go and ride the rides. That's sick.
Hey, real Disney fans tear the theme parks apart piece by piece looking for secret Mickeys.
They're hidden Mickeys. Get it right.
I think you need to do a wellness check on some of those people. Not like the average person who just like, oh, it's a fun little scavenger hunt, but like the people who run TikTok pages dedicated to that. I think they need a wellness check every now and then.
If you walk through this service door and rummage through the employee's personal belongings, you may find a hidden Mickey.
How are they doing? Check on them. See what do they have in their belongings.
Mr. Ticketman, are there any hidden Mickeys under your skin? Best place to be stranded, worst place to be stranded. Are you locked in there?
I promise you, I will never have any hidden Mickeys anywhere near me. I'm locked in.
Myself out. You guys didn't need to call them out like that.
Wait, Doc knows where all the hidden Mickeys are. Ooh.
You know, I did shit on Florida last stream, and now you're doing this stream. That's messed up.
I'm not shitting on Florida. I'm just saying.
No, I did.
Oh,
I did.
okay.
I notably shitted on Florida last stream.
I'm just saying those
stand by
ticket
that.
attendants have hidden Mickeys in their eye sockets. You
Lot 'em out.
You gotta get to them.
I see a hidden Mickey in your pupil.
Very nice. That is. That's a 3. It had to be ticked up a little bit. I was actually trying to tick you up a smidge with the Disney. But, yeah. I should have known you're just gonna dime it no matter what if I said Costco.
Costco, baby.
Costco, baby.
Costco, baby. Oh my God, so we went to Costco for our supply trip for going to the beach, and I got a pizza from Costco, and I didn't finish it, and I put it in the freezer, and today I realized I still had a couple slices left, and I had Costco pizza. Oh, what a great life I live.
Noah says, don't plan on even stepping foot in America, let alone Disney. Fair.
Fair.
Hey, there are Disneys outside of America.
Really?
Plenty. Tokyo, France.
I didn't know. I don't keep...
Those are all the ones I'm confident in saying. I think there's a couple in China.
They just opened a new one. I think it was in China.
Interesting.
China got the tech. Need to visit Costco? Do visit Costco.
Actually, I think there is one in China, because I remember hearing, I believe it was Disney, they had issues when they tried to advertise the park at first because their billboards had 2 parents and 2 children, which is what they did in America for the billboards. Be like, it's a family resort, but they had the one child policy going on, and they didn't really there's a cultural disconnect, and it failed completely until they consulted with the locals, like, oh, let's replace these billboards.
That would have been the Hong Kong location, and they just opened a Shanghai location not long ago.
Oh,
interesting.
And Chet's making fun of me, saying, "Oh, that's 2 out of 3. That's plenty." Chet, I'm just saying that's more than there is in America. So.
Shannon Adkins sent 50 scarabs and a heart meat. Thank you. Aim sent 237 scarabs. Holy, Sierra sent 69 scarabs. Nice.
Nice.
Aim sent 281 scarabs, and Sierra sent 441 scarabs. Thank you all so much. Helping us towards the scarab goal, which will get a spin in the wheel. Should give us a chance to write Synthesis's wedding vows.
And according to Doc, they got a Disney coming to Abu Dhabi.
Oh, interesting.
So that's twice as many Disneylands outside of the U.S. Thank you very much.
I mean, I wasn't doubting you. I just didn't know.
No, chat was.
Oh, okay.
So I said to stand on business.
4 cards remaining. That was a 3. Did you already up the score or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Our next card is going to be bad gift, good gift.
Bad gift, good gift. We are notably not good at gifts.
No.
Every time we've done this card, chat has made fun of us.
Correct.
This will not change.
No, I'm locking in.
Abu Dhabi is such a silly name for a city, I can't take it seriously. Mark, what's your thoughts on Abu Dhabi? S tier name or F tier name?
Sounds pretty cool to me.
I think that's a goated name. I think any name of any place that has like a sort of rhythm and a bounciness to it, as I say it out loud, like that's S+.
That is a fair point.
Bad gift, good gift. Bad gift, good gift. Let me see what you guys got. Oh, that's a good gift, potentially. Shmev says you could wear J's and give them the Fantastic Four. I think that'd be a great gift. That's not a hint, obviously, because I hadn't even opened the board yet when they said that. But
you know what? Disney tickets were worth it 15 years ago when they rolled over into future trips.
You can look.
Now
Actually, I lied. Close your eyes one more time.
Deal. They are too expensive.
All right, you can look. I'm gonna say gift card.
Gift card.
Gift card.
I hate gift cards. I think they are a bad gift. Just give someone cash. Why limit the money that you're giving them to certain places? I never understood the appeal. So I think it's a bad gift, but it's still money. It's still money. You can still spend it. Yo, Just a Driver sent a $1 super chat. Thank you, thank you.
Little thinking emoji on that one.
Oh, thinking
emoji. All right, and you know what? Say Crocs.
Crocs, that's a damn good gift. That's a damn good gift. I mean, genuinely, one of the best gifts I ever got was a pair of Crocs, because I wore my Crocs so much that the bottom soles were completely worn through, and I could feel the ground when I was walking. So my friends secretly measured my feet at some point and got me Crocs in my size, and I happily wore them until they also wore out through the bottom. I just got a new pair, so it lasted me for years. I may be the exception though, so I'll take it up a bit.
And last but not least, let's go with cute mug.
Cute mug?
Cute mug.
I got a cute mug at the beach. I got a Garfield mug.
I got a cute mug anywhere I go. Hashtag respect.
Okay, yeah. Solid gift. Good gift. Probably not the best in the world, but I'm gonna say good gift. Yeah. Yeah, these are all solid. These are all solid, but not crazy, not astounding. I'm gonna lock in here.
All right, cute mug. Gift card.
Corey burning in fire. Corey mug.
I didn't see that. I really did. I was undercut immediately. What I just said. Well played. Well played.
Our shoes and tires are very similar.
Crocs, a cute mug, and a gift card. You placed it here. Let's see what we got.
Oh, overshot it. That's still a 2. That is still a 2. Kayla says, "Wait, I love it." Yes, it is the new Corey Rage emote.
Skin!
The skin emote, if you will.
The Corey skin emote.
Grommet mug. That's maxed out. That's maxed out. Good gift.
That is, yeah. That's the perfect gift.
My cousin owns a Grommet mug. I'm so jealous.
Is that 2 or did you miss?
It's a 2. It's a 2.
Okay. Listen, I have to always ask you because I have a hard time seeing the placement because the best I can do is that tiny little monitor right there.
Don't have the Corey emoji on desktop? Oh.
It might just take a couple hours for YouTube to sync it. We added that, try refreshing it. You might have loaded the web page before we had added it.
It added about 10, 15 minutes in.
Yeah, we added it right before we went live.
Is Garfield's tail the mug handle? No, that would have been really good if it was. It is just kind of Garfield's face on the mug. Man, now I feel like I'm missing out. I could have gotten a tail mug. Yo, Kayla sent a heart me, and Kyle sent a level up Sparks. Thank you, thank you.
What's up, Meep?
Did I remove a card?
I don't know, did you? You're the card guy.
I think I'm going to say yes. 3 cards remaining.
All right.
Next card, we'll do a simple one. Simple classic. We're going to do smells bad, smells good.
Who's spinning this shit?
I think I'm spinning it.
All right.
Hello, Meep. Good to see ya. Tail Mug is a solid band name.
Add it to the list.
Okay, I'm not at work anymore. No longer getting paid to be here. Kelsey Weasel, that is the best time to watch stream when you're on the clock.
The best time to watch stream is when you're getting paid to do nothing.
This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. This 4 is the target. At the job that I used to work, I was doing DIT on, well, not DIT, sorry, I was doing offloading on a film set, and I had a lot of downtime, and I watched many streams on the clock. Corey, you may look. Caitlin Atkinson says, all caps, dog doo-doo.
Yeah, it don't smell good. I'm just gonna max that out.
Senior Glass says, a corpse.
All right, no room for a joke or a bit here.
And final one from Sammy, skunk roadkill.
Yeah, you know what? I don't feel comfortable enough to make a joke here.
Robbie says, a deaf fish. Those fish that once they lose hearing, you know.
Say, well, they can't hear how bad they smell.
I know. All their friends are trying to tell them, like, bloop, 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 which is fish for, like, dude, you stank, but they can't hear a thing. Those deaf fish. All right, maxed out. That's a 4.
Yeah.
Very nice. Oops. Alrighty.
Tarantino's film set is a crazy answer.
Smells like feet. When we score a 4 in this game mode, which we just did, it is only worth 3 points. Why is that the case? Well, instead, the benefit is we get to take another card and add it to the stack, extending the game. We would have been at 2, count them, 2 cards remaining, but instead, we're at 3. Very nice. Since it's at 50 scarabs, casting a plague upon the squirrel's enemies, and aims at 269 scarabs. Nice.
Brother, you gotta watch out, because Mitch just said maxed out good would be Mark's skin. So you do need to watch your back.
Watch your skin, bub.
Watch your skin, bub.
Yeah, that's an interesting threat, I will say. All right, next card is going to be Uncool to Cool. Ooh.
Am I spinning?
I think so.
Oh man, freaking putting me to work, dude. All right, uncool to cool. Uncool, cool. That is where the blue 4 is, baby. Let me see your most cool to uncool answers. Let's see what you got. Good night, Tegan. Good night.
Have a nice night. Thank you for being here.
Ooh, people are giving some good clues. I'm gonna hose up the board. Mark, you can look. As I come in, I'm gonna go with Libs. The phrase, too cool for school.
Okay. I mean, I think it's a little uncool because, like, stay in school, you know. That being said, I think the phrase "too cool for school" is so horribly uncool that it circles back around. It crosses the loop. Or if someone's brave enough,
event horizon.
Yeah, if someone's brave enough to use that phrase in 2025, it's a little cool. It's a little cool. I respect them for it.
All right. Let's go with next up. Let's go with Yo Mama jokes from Jack Waffles.
Those are a little bit uncool. Those did not cross the threshold.
But they're getting there, I think.
It's close.
They're so close to crossing the threshold. Not there yet.
The YouTube animated, like, 50 episode long Yo Mama series.
50, brother. It was way more than 50. You might need to add a couple zeros to that.
Those cross the threshold, but just sticking your mama joke mid conversation, nah, not the vibe. A little uncool.
All right, and then last but not least, last but not least, let's go with Madison's 5-minute craft videos.
5-minute craft videos. I've made one of those videos before for a company.
This is specific. You have?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a specific channel.
Oh, okay.
I have a take about this, by the way. I'll wait till you lock in, though.
Yeah. I think those are pretty uncool. Well, they teach you to make something, but are they the ones that just put hot glue on everything?
Yes. Or cement.
So, okay, the cement goes hard. The cement goes hard.
I love how you looked for me for my approval after you made that joke. That made my fucking day, dude. That made my day.
Cement goes hard, but I think that channel overall, pretty uncool. I'm gonna lock in here.
You're locked in. Here's what I have to say about 5-minute crafts. I used to hate 5-minute crafts. And then I started getting it in, like, Snapchat. They go crazy in Snapchat, all right, in the feeds. I started getting it a lot, and then I realized, as I'm watching it, wait, no, they absolutely know what they're doing. And I think at a certain point, 5-minute crafts has crossed a threshold and basically went from being a real thing to making themselves a parody of what they used to be. And now every time I watch it, I start fucking dying laughing because it is so obvious that they clearly know what they're doing is stupid that it has wrapped back around to be incredibly based for me, because it just makes me die laughing every single time I watch one of their videos. Rage bait? I don't even feel like they're rage bait though, because like rage bait's like you're trying to get angry at them, and I see that, and it's like so obvious that they know that they're doing it stupidly that it's just like they don't do it inefficient. They just do the most batshit insane things you've ever seen. That it becomes a parody of itself. It just becomes a parody. God, I love them so much. I hope they never go bald.
Cool. That's what we're about to find out. Okay.
No. All right, I'm going to cool. 5-minute crafts. The phrase "too cool for school," and then I forget what the last one is.
Jokes.
Yo mama jokes. You know who else is uncool?
Oh, okay. All right. Not bad. Not bad. I am happy with that. That is a 3. Very nice. Okay, good hints. Good hints. You got me there.
Corey, can we get an example of you dying laughing? No, because then he'll die. That wouldn't be cool.
Michelle Bacchio sent 10 scarabs, PMT sent 5 ice cream cones, and Shannon Adkins sent 43 scarabs. Thank you so much.
To all the people who are like, 5-minute crafts is rage bait, and it makes me so angry they do fewer steps, I understand that. Next time you watch it, take it of the mindset of you know they are going to do it the most batshit insane way and join for the ride. I guarantee you, once you change your mindset to being in on it with them, it is so much funnier.
That would not be very school for school.
Would not be very school for school. Not be very school for school. How many points is that?
3.
A tweet.
Spamming the Corey rage emote, saying, here's an example of Corey dying of laughter. Alright, next card is going to be helpful information, useless information, custom card from Brittany. Ooh, speaking of helpful information, if you're having fun playing with these custom cards that you're seeing here, I should let you know that they are available to download for free on our Patreon. So we have a full set. I have some examples here. We designed a card style for it. This is humans did it, aliens did it. There's a black and white version as well, and it is on the Patreon, but it's free. Anyone can access it. Don't need to sign up or anything. Dropped a card.
You be dropping shit.
I know. I borfed everything. Alright. Helpful information, useless information.
Alright. You know who else rage baits? Not Mom.
Hey, Mom!
TikTok stressed me out, so I moved. Understandable. It's pretty peaceful over in YouTube chat. Yo, Mitch sent a $2 super chat. I downloaded them already. Thank you so much, Mitch. You can always download them again.
Wait, base Mitch already downloaded them?
Eventually, we will be adding more. They are labeled Season 1 right now. Season 2 will be coming in the future. Helpful information, useless information, custom card from Brittany. Yo, AIM sent 69 scarabs. Nice. Thank you. Wow, we are at 3,000 already. We are close to filling up the scarab goal and doing a spin of the wheel.
Little cheeky wheel spin.
Closing it up. Corey, you may look. Do y'all watch Brooke and Jubal, where Ghost is basically Josie? I do not watch them.
Who's a ball?
Let's see. Interesting. Helpful information, useless information. Okay, let's go with Giles. Whales produce milk. Isn't that it? Isn't that something? Do you feel helped?
I feel like you just dropped a conversational flashbang on me and walked away. What do you mean they produce milk? Yeah, I guess they're mammals. I guess that makes sense. I want some whale milk, dude. That sounds awesome.
Big glass.
Would that give me water breathing?
No.
Like a potion?
No, I
a little
think...
chug like that, I can breathe 3 minutes underwater? A little gills potion?
I think it would give you death.
Alright, well that's pretty useless then. If I can't, like, drink it like a freaking Skyrim potion and swim underwater for a little bit.
There's a shop in the UK that sells whale cheese? Oh. That's not a hint. That's not a hint. But that is fascinating.
I was gonna say, if that's a hint, I know where I'm.
Yeah.
I know what website I'm looking for after this.
We're heading to the UK for whale cheese.
I mean, some fucking whale. Hold on. My interest is too piqued now. Whale cheese. What do you mean I can get whale cheese?
Meep says a single piece of confetti is called a confetto.
When did that come up for you?
Yeah, no,
How did you learn that?
That's pretty useless. Because you never want a single piece of confetti. You want several. So you never want to know what one confetto is.
Oh, this is a lame party. Are you just ignoring your pronunciation? Yep, we are. Yep, that's what we're doing.
Chet, I can buy whale cheese for $12.99.
Let's see. Confetto is so cute. It is pretty cute, I will say. And final one from CAD. The dot above an I and a J is a title. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that one right. Titili.
This just looks like title.
Yeah, it's 2 T's though.
This is all useless. What am I going to do with this? Other than the whale produce milk one, because that did lead to me, I'm going to tick it off 1 for the whales produce milk, because that has led me to a website where I'm now trying to figure out how much it would cost to buy and ship whale cheese to my location.
I do not mean to crush your dreams here, but Michelle Bach here says, Google says its milk tastes like oysters.
I don't care.
I'm
going to fight through it. That's what the milk tastes like. You don't know what the cheese tastes like. It tastes completely different.
That's what mine are called too. Okay, Mint. Alright, are you locked in there?
I'm locked in, dude.
Let's see it. Oh.
What the fuck?
It's neat facts. It's neat facts. You know, it's not utterly useless. It's
when are you gonna use the confetti one in your life?
When anytime you're at a party with confetti, you can immediately ruin the vibe of the conversation by going, hey, you know each of those are called confettos.
Why would you want to ruin the vibe?
I mean, for fun.
Chad, I'm gonna remember all 3 of these things. If they ever come up in the next year, I will concede.
Or if your friend is like at a party without you, you can be like, oh, bring me home a confetto for the memory.
Bro.
Frame a confetto.
Or you could just say, bring me back 1 piece of confetti.
Well, I mean, it's more effective to say confetti. It's time saving.
Right.
That time is money, Corey.
That's what you care about. Right. I forgot that you were finance bro pilled. Time equals money. I take my days 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. and then I take a second day from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. That's 2 days. Stack that up over the course of a year.
Can you imagine the time you burn every single day just wiping? And if you were to use that
Stop. I'm pulling the ripcord on this one. I'm pulling the ripcord on this one.
Jenna sent a heart me to go popular. Thank you so much. Use a bidet. Yes, that's what I was going.
Corey, you will not remember these in 2 minutes. Mitch.
One card remains. Hey, I'm remembering the confetto for life. Okay. This one's a similar vein to what we just did, but I think it's different enough. This is an interesting one from Tegan. Bad saying, good saying.
Holy moly. Holy moly. What's up, Chill Pop?
Love that confetto is now said in a Spanish accent. It's probably how it's meant to be said.
Bad saying, good saying. That is where the blue 4 is. Chat.
I'm gonna take a silent sip of water real quick. I am thirsty.
I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry. Sounds like a fancy, overpriced coffee. Confetto. Yes, sir. 1 of your finest confettos for me, please.
Or if you're getting confetti for a party and you want a sample, it's like, bring me out a confetto. I will inspect the quality.
Well, they're kicking you out if you say that. For sure.
You can look.
You're out of here.
They're kicking you out of Party City for that.
The first one I'm going to give you is...
Sampling our confetti, bro.
Too cool for school.
It just comes in a big-ass bag.
Alright. So, as a catchphrase, I think it's cool, but if you look at the meaning of it, it actually has a dark, twisted meaning. It's encouraging kids to abandon education.
No.
Yes.
No. Well, that's the next one I'm going to give you. This is going to be a dark juxtaposition to what you just said. That's the way the news goes. That's the way the news goes.
That's the way the news goes. All right, so you're immediately hitting me. That is a Rick and Morty quote, if I'm not mistaken.
Do you only think of Rick and Morty? Is that your binary in life?
Yes.
Okay, that's fair then.
It's one of Rick's catchphrases. It's the way the news goes. Good saying, good saying. It was funny when Rick said it. It was from good old season 1, I believe. It was from the Alien episode.
That's insane.
That's the way the news goes.
That is insane.
So it's a good saying.
Alright, the last one I'm gonna give you is...
Cassie Highland, Whiskey sent to heart me, thank you. And Stay at Home Megan sent 16 scarabs, casting a Pharaoh's curse upon the scroll's enemies. Thank you.
I'm gonna go with like water off the duck's back from Savannah.
Ooh,
Like water off a duck's back.
that's an interesting one.
Like the water off a duck's back.
I don't think I could take somebody seriously who said that.
Well, do you know how they would respond? Like water off a duck's back.
Yeah, okay. I would have no comeback. I would just leave. I'd be like, okay, bye.
Ain't nothing to me, man. It's like water off a duck's back.
Wait, did you use that phrase in Dracula Flow? Dracula Flow 4?
That sounds like something. A Dracula Flow would say. That shit ain't nothing to me,
It
man.
ain't nothing to me, man.
It's like water off a duck's back.
Okay, that's the way the news goes. Water off a duck's back and Too Cool for School. Well, the Too Cool for School, some dark, twisted messaging. It's not a good theme, not a good moral. Water off a duck's back doesn't flow. I don't like it.
But it's literally like water off a duck's back. What do you mean?
Not like
it's
it.
literally flowing off.
And the only reason I'm ticked up this much is for that's the way the news goes.
That's the way the news goes.
I'm locked
baby.
in. Let's see it.
All right. Whoa, hold on. Jill, put that finger down, man. Hold on. I want to say some honorable mentions first.
Oh, okay.
You're going crazy. There are two that I saw said a lot, but I could not, in good conscience, say them because they're my side piece in each of my holsters that I quick draw, shoot out at a moment's notice, which is it is what it is, and c'est la vie, baby.
Yeah, that would be on the good phrase.
I think the amount of times you have heard me say either one of those is innumerable.
Is a lot.
I'm an easygoing kind of guy, despite what Chad thinks. Bad saying, good saying. That's the way the news goes. Like water off a duck's back. And Too Cool for School.
Oh, it's on the good saying side. Really, Too Cool for School? Even if it's dark, twisted morals and messaging?
I mean, you did literally just say earlier how it's kind of wrapped around to being cool again.
Cool, but not good.
Okay,
cool, but not good.
All right. Easygoing spam scoring rate.
That sent to go popular. Carrie Dixon sent to heart me. Thank you.
Hey, it's like water off a duck's back.
Ain't nothing to me, man.
Shit ain't nothing to me, man.
All right, 14. What did we get for scoring a 14? Wow. The message we get is the classic, all caps, so close. So close. We did, in fact, not beat 20. We did not get to see JFK today. This is just like November 22nd, 1963.
No!
Whatever that date
well, no,
was.
we did see him then. Unfortunately.
I saw him there, and there, and there. Yeah, we saw him all over that day.
That's so messed up.
So
Much
close.
like his head.
No JFKs. Alrighty. I think it's time for Codenames! I love Codenames! Yay! Oh, well, you know, I completely forgot to, like, prep the board, though, so let's see if this is going to be problematic. Hopefully not. But we are going to switch over to Codenames. Code games. If you have not played before, I would ask that you give this game a try. It is a whole lot of fun. It is one of my favorite games. Ooh, it loaded fast. There we go. Send in a new board. Okay. I'll do a quick run through of how we play, but if you want a more thorough description, there is a pinned video on our channel that explains the rules in detail. It explains the way that we play it. It's a nice video. I recommend you go check it out. But the name of the game is, there are 25 words laid out on this board. Your job is to find the 9 words among them that belong to the blue team. How do you do that? Well, I have the answer key. I have the cheat sheet. I know which words belong to the blue team, which belong to the red team, and all the other colors. And I'm going to give you 1-word hints that connect some of these words on the board together. So just for example, let's see if I can think of one on the fly. I'm notably bad at doing this on the fly. But if I were to say, let's see. If I were to say loud for 3, what that means is I'm telling you there are 3 words on the board associated with the hint loud. So you might immediately look at pistol. Pistols are loud. You may look at racket. Making a big racket, that's pretty loud. But you could also be looking, I don't know, maybe if somebody's jamming out, a jam could be loud, or maybe sound is just loud in general, or a shipwreck, and there could be some debate, and you can figure out what Mark was trying to hint to you. That is the basics of the game. If you want more, go watch the video, but I am going to start thinking of some actual hints to give you to connect these words. I'm now looking at which belong to which.
Are you playing with boards from yesterday?
Yes, we are playing with boards from yesterday.
Mark, what if I told you I'm going to take this opportunity to go piss?
You can't do that.
No! I guess I'll just do it live then.
Here you go. Alright.
That's it, Mike piss.
I'm doing it.
I'm gonna let Corey go piss as I think of some wonderful hints to give y'all. I'm also going, TikTok cannot say pistol, most likely. So I am going to take a moment to change pistol to everyone's favorite word of the day, which is, of course, skin. Let's see.
You cannot say the pew-pew word.
Cannot say the pew-poo word. Good to know. Sorry, TikTok. We are changing it to skin. Skin. There we go. There we go. Wonderful. And then I'll just tell Corey that that's the case when he gets out. Yo, AIM sent 242 scarabs. Holy moly. Also sent 143. Carrie Dixon sent to heart me. Beth sent to go popular. Carrie Dixon sent 72 scarabs. Thank you, thank you. Cheryl sent to heart me and to go popular. Thank you all. Bring it.
Bring it.
Bring it.
Bring it.
Oh, golly. Let's see. Let's see. Let me take a look at this board. Hopefully this is going to be an easy one. We can't see under the table. Hopefully not. W aims as always. Indeed, indeed. This is an interesting board. I'm not too worried about it. I can't think of clues while Corey's not here to entertain because I have to go silent to truly think of one. But you know, got hair in my mouth. I'm thinking of some good ones here. It's interesting. I think I forgot to wash the conditioner out of my hair this morning. I put conditioner in my hair, and then I'm like, well, I'm not going to wash out right away. I'm going to let it sit in my hair to absorb all the conditioneriness into it. And then I did the rest of my shower, and I think I forgot to actually do a thorough wash to get the conditioner out. So, if my hair looks a little bit glossy, that would be why. I'll fix that tomorrow. It's water off a duck's back. That's what people have been saying.
Actually, the water off a duck's back, man. They don't say it anymore.
Margaret's headbands, you better not pick a fully difficult one. I think Big Chungus was not fully difficult.
I did get it.
I'll go for a notably easy one. I'll do like Joker level easy. Okay.
Hey, and even if you do pick a difficult one, man, that's just water off a duck's back.
Water off a duck's back. We can talk amongst ourselves. You can go ahead.
Mark's thinking away. I'm upset, Mark. You did not even have one prepared in the time it took me to use the bathroom.
I think I have one. I have one.
Never mind. You are that skilled and talented. I shouldn't have doubted you. I'm sorry.
I think someone in chat actually recommended this hint, and actually just ended up kind of working out for me. I didn't see what words they were connecting when they recommended this, so I may be driving us off a bridge here, but that's water off a duck's back.
Hey, I also didn't see that one either.
Acne for 3.
All right. Acne for Corey. We had Corey uses as water off a duck's back voice for the rest of the string to the wheel.
Also, this word is a no-no on TikTok, so it got changed to skin. Matthew says juice.
Juice? No. It's skin! Skin! Where's your Corey Rages? Skin!
Are you locking in skin?
It's gotta be skin! Skin!
Skin! Woo! Very nice. That is correct to start us off. That was supposed to be Corey Rage emote, and he just got turned into the Corey Skin emote.
Well, that's what I'm screaming in that.
Skin!
Skin! Forehead also makes sense. That's where you get acne a lot. So show me forehead.
Forehead! That's a miss. Just a miss, just a miss. That's fine. You're missing 2 for acne.
I got a big ass pimple right there. Chat, nobody's allowed to mention that pimple I got on my face right now that he said acne.
Let's reveal hat.
No, skin you if
belonging
you
to
do.
the red team.
Can you if you do? Hat's
No
off.
more hat.
Hat's off the board. To the board. Hat's off to the board. Forehead before scar is wild. What do you mean? I don't know. I think more often than not you get acne on your forehead rather than acne scars. But scar is true. Scar is true. My boyfriend says hi. His name is Kai, and I'm Kaz, by the way. What's up?
Welcome.
Welcome in.
Let's see. Let's think of a good one here.
Lots of acne in college. Maybe you're in college when you get acne. You definitely get more acne in high school than you do college. Most definitely. Sound because they make sounds if they're big enough. Disgusting. Kayla, that is disgusting.
Let's see.
But high school isn't on the board. I mean, that's true. So something like middle school, as in, you get more as like middle on the board. No.
Let's go with this.
Brain acne equals Undertaker.
Your next hint is going to be tennis for 2.
Tennis!
Tennis for 2.
So I think chat's going to skin me if I don't say scar first for acne. So a lot of people saying racket. Let's say racket first, so that's a given for tennis. So let me see racket.
Racket. Very nice.
And
That
chat,
is 2 with your field agents discovered.
Am I saying field or am I saying scar first? Field or scar? I'm seeing a lot of fields. I'm seeing a lot of fields. I'm seeing 1 caps lock scar. Scar on YouTube chat. Scar. Double scar YouTube chat. Scar. Let me see scar.
Scar! Woo! Just like that lion from that one movie.
And gentlemen, we gotta spin that wheel!
Holy moly! After this round, we will do a spin of the wheel. Thank you so much. We have achieved the Scarab goal. Thank you so much. Why would it be Scar? Because the last hint was acne.
Last it was acne. We can use our guesses to go for the previous hints as well. This is just each turn. It's more information gathering. Tennis club in college field. Tennis field. Do you play tennis on a field though? Tully says, I'm so confused. Yeah, I get it. This could be a confusing game, which is why pinned on our channel, we have a minute-long explanation video on how to play Codenames that you can go ahead and watch and come back and not only be fully caught up and up to speed, but be able to play along with us.
I also set one up. We set up a new gift goal, so potentially we could do 2 spins of the wheel. We need to give Synthesis the best chance possible for us to land on rating their wedding vows.
True. They're dead. They only got 2 days. We do have another day or so to do it. If we don't want to now.
We do. Yes.
Is each word linked after the previous one? No, not at all. There's just each one, it's a completely new set of things. We have to get all of the words eventually, but he's only talking about 2 specific words for this one. Sound for tennis, sound because they make sounds when they hit the ball. Tennis is also played around the world. Please, it's gotta be New York, because they play tennis in New York. So Codenames is hard enough to get an instructional video, but yo-yo isn't. Yes. Yes. Correct.
In Corey's defense, we don't yo-yo on this channel. Like, it would be rather out of left field for us to make a yo-yo tutorial video.
Also, in my defense, I objectively think Codenames is harder to understand than how to throw a yo-yo.
SMH. Carrie Dixon sent 76 scarabs, a rose, and a rose. Thank you so much. Talia sent a heart me and a rose. Carrie Dixon sent 60 more scarabs. A Pharaoh's curse sent. Aim sent 385 scarabs. Holy moly, I do believe that was what got us to the end of the goal. Thank you so much. And Aim sent a level up sparks. W Ames as always.
Tennis is my jam. And ants play tennis. I'm gonna tell you what, I see a lot of people that don't want me to do field, but I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't know what else it could be other than field, so just show me field. That's fine. That's fine.
I saw field. I went, Corey's smart enough to realize you don't play tennis on the field.
I agreed for the record. But I don't know. Like, it's one of those things where you might just really like trying to vibes-based related. Like, I don't know what your second one for tennis is right now.
I was so hopeful when I heard you say, "Yeah, you don't play tennis on the field." It happens.
You should know to never hope for anything.
I need to reveal another red one. Let's reveal Aunt. Your aunt does not play tennis.
that chatter was lying.
Wrong.
Never played tennis before.
Incorrect.
First serve is first is on the board. You get your first serve. College for both hints. You play tennis in college? John, how many of you played tennis in college? Corey, it's New York for tennis, please, please, please. But why? Why is it New York for tennis? Just because they play a lot of tennis in New York? Like, I don't understand why tennis would be for New York more than anything else. What's up, Lauren? You jog in tennis shoes. They said New York Open. Is there a big tennis event in New York?
Okay.
I know not what Mark does, but it seems Mark coded.
The U.S. Open takes place in New York beginning August 18th.
Oh, okay. It might be New York then. Depends on how much Mark knows about tennis. I don't like how he snickered when I said that.
I'm just being a little risky with this next hint.
Okay.
Pitbull for 2.
It's World. Let me see World. I'm not even gonna let chat give me a suggestion. It's World.
That's correct.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
I didn't even let chat. I didn't give chat a freaking chance, dude. Absolutely sent that one.
That sent 69 scarabs. Nice.
Tennis uses balls? Yes, but balls is not on the board, I believe. And it has to be something that's on the board for it to be correct. Jam or sound? I would never say Mr. Worldwide makes sound, but I would say he does make a hell of a jam. Let me see jam.
That is correct.
Yes!
Corey knows Mr. Worldwide. Absolutely locked in.
And you know what? Let's see New York.
New York is a miss.
Ooh, Mark does not know much about tennis. He does not know that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's
okay. I didn't either. You know as much about tennis as I do.
Let's get rid of shipwreck.
That was not a diss on your tennis knowledge. Because much like knowing what one confetti is, that's not going to help you much in life knowing a lot about tennis.
Right.
I have to know if it was jams for tennis. I was swearing it was. Why, though? Badminton uses birdies. They're similar, but not the same. Yes. But what's the first one we did for tennis? It was racket. He would have just said badminton for 2 then. He would have just said badminton for 2 because they both use rackets.
Let's see.
Hawkeye is used in tennis, so bird. Badminton use shuttlecocks.
Alright, this is the best I got here. Best I got for you, sheets for 3.
Sheets for 3. What's the game? Codenames. There's an explanation video pinned on our channel if you want to figure out how to play. Sheets for 3. Show me gas station food poisoning. Let me see
Maybe.
blanket. Let me see blanket.
Blanket is correct.
That makes
Blanket
sense.
is correct. Very nice. That is 6 out of your 9 field agents discovered.
I've only ever ate a sheets once, a single time. The only thing I got from the sheets was a Pepsi, and it gave me food poisoning.
How do you know it was the Pepsi that did it and not something else you ate that day?
Because everything else I ate that day was like processed stuff that was prepackaged and like not expired. And the Pepsi, when I drank it, tasted off.
Okay. I was going to say, how do you get food poisoning from a Pepsi?
You ass sheets, man.
The cups aren't clean.
That, I think, actually is the answer. Let's see Snuggle.
Snuggle. That is correct. Very
Snuggle in
nice.
sheets. Pepsi is prepackaged and not expired. Yes, but the nozzle that distributes the Pepsi is probably not cleaned.
Somebody slobbed on
They
the
slobbed on my
nozzle.
Pepsi knob. Damn it! Plaid, tag, college, plaid, college. College sheets are never clean. Tag, you have a tag on your sheets. Plaid, how many are we missing? 2?
You're missing 2.
Let's go with plaid sheets make sense. Good night, country Mozart. Let's see plaid sheets.
Platitude. That is correct. Very nice. There's now 1 field agent remaining, and you do have 1 guess left.
What are we missing? Did we get, how many was it for tennis? It was 2?
Tennis for 2. You had tennis. You had Pitbull. You had
We got Pitbull. Locked.
sheets.
We got all the sheets.
You had acne.
Are we missing one for acne still?
I don't know.
Jog. I'm gonna say, listen, I see people saying jog, and I see people saying college. Here's my thought process. I don't know if we're missing one for tennis or if we're missing one for acne. I feel like college could theoretically fit both. Poll. Heather, you've convinced me. Let's do poll time.
We will ask the Polish.
We will ask the Polish. Poland, what do you think? I will let people choose between jog and college, but no, my opinion is firmly on college, not because I think it's correct, just because I think the odds of it being correct are more likely than jog. Like statistically wise, college fits for both acne and tennis, whereas jog only fits for tennis.
All right, college, jog.
Ready when you are.
Starting the poll, 1 minute on the clock. Let your voices be heard. College or jog?
How about macho? I see 3 people saying macho after the poll is decided. What are you doing coming in with the buzzer beaters?
College.
Why have we never talked about macho before?
College or joggage, as they say, since it's full legal.
That's what they say.
I think I'm gonna go for a joggage.
Jimmy jog.
You know, it's a more advanced studies version of a jog. It's none of that pre-K jog. It's you graduated onto joggage.
Okay. I said macho before the poll. Moonbender. Well, I'm sure you did. Watching. There is a delay on stream by a few seconds.
And Corey just ignored.
And I did directly saw your username and went, no, thank you.
No way.
Moonbender, they cannot do that to my moon. That is disrespectful.
The results are in. The winner by a landslide on TikTok is college.
Yes, I'm in college.
College tennis. Yes.
Yeah.
You have acne in college and college tennis. It was a hit for both of them. Yes.
Yes.
Very nice. Congratulations. You saved me from having to reveal another, meaning we ended with a very acceptable score of 4.
Let's go.
As you know, the score is always determined by how many red field agents remain off of the board. There are 8 red field agents total. 4 ended up on the board, meaning there are 4 left over. Score of 4. Very nice. Hear me out. It can still be sound.
What's he saying?
The assassin.
Please tell me.
It was so funny. It was so funny because at the very end, you're like, well, you know, we're looking at these options. Could be blanket, could be college, correct answer. Could be whatever the other one was, correct answer, or tag. What do we think about tag? And I'm like, oh no, it's the 2 right answers and the assassin. The assassin was tag. I'm like, please don't go. Oh yeah, sheets have tags.
Brother rips all the tags off his sheets. Yo!
Whoa, holy moly. Dr. Cillier just gifted 5 subs to the community.
Let's go!
Thank you so much, Doc. Giving 5 new people access to the exclusive emotes. All the Codenames emotes, the Corey Rage emotes, the Austin Thinkers.
Chat.
Starting a subway.
Oh!
W Doc indeed.
W Doc with the Corey Rage. Can we get some W Docs in chat?
Showing off the Corey Damnation emote.
Corey Damnation.
Macho belonged to the red team. Good thing it was off the pole. Sprinkler, Streamline, reimburse for the other red ones.
You don't reimburse your tennis?
You do not reimburse tennis, but you do play it in college. Alrighty. Well, Corey, I do believe it is going to be your turn to be given the hints now.
2 masters at work back to back.
That is what they be saying.
That's what they be saying. It's true. It's true.
Here you are.
Only 121 more YouTube subs to 1K. Do your part. TikTok says Country Mozart. Yeah. And not only, here's the thing. You know, we have decided that. Oh, we gotta spin the wheel.
Oh crap.
We gotta spin the wheel.
Time.
We gotta spin the wheel.
Wheel spin. Yes, thank you all so much.
Wheel spin. Listen, what I was going to say before, though, we're almost at 10,000 on TikTok. We're almost at 1,000 on YouTube, both of which are insanely important goals. So we decided that whichever platform hits their goal first, 10K on TikTok, 1K on YouTube, will get an exclusive emote that the other platform will never get. Never! They won't do it. And don't worry, I did not forget. Where is the little tiny black marker here? It's gone. There is no tiny black marker in here. There it is. I found it. I will add to the board. Right synthesis' wedding vows.
Spin the wheel of board game acality. Indeed, that is what they call it.
Yeah,
with confidence.
That's true. That's what they call it.
Synthesis.
So if you want that emote, just subscribe on both platforms. Oh, that's a good idea, Izzy. That's a good idea.
True.
Wedding vows.
I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm undecided on whether I want to land on that one or not. Because on one hand,
It'd be really funny.
it would be really funny. On the other hand, that's a lot of pressure. And Corey, I do believe it is your turn to spin the wheel.
Yippee!
Let's see it. Ooh, nice spin, nice spin. He remembered to let go of the wheel. Ooh, what is that?
Is that Mad Libs with chat?
Mad Libs with chat.
Whoa! Who up spinning they wheel right now?
Who up spinning they wheel? This was a suggestion, I believe, from yesterday that we decided to add.
Print one out.
Sure. I guess we didn't really discuss how we're pulling this off.
Yeah, we just put it on the. We just be slapping shit on the wheel nowadays.
Yeah, we just put things on the wheel. We don't worry about like the repercussions of.
We don't really think about what terrible things will befall us if we slap this on the wheel. We just kind of go for it and see what happens. All right. We just gotta go for it and see what happens. So, chat, last time, yesterday on stream, what kind of inspired this Mad Libs here is we decided to do the dramatic reading of one Quan Mills book. And chat really liked the Mad Libs. So we figured we'd throw it up all here on the wheel, see if we land on it, and then go. I don't even know what that is. They don't know
You've
what
never
Mad
done
Libs
a
is.
Mad Libs?
I don't know what a Mad Libs is.
It's classic.
Well, 1 or 2.
Just give me one.
Okay.
Well, chat, we have a little short story here, a little paragraph, and we're gonna need your help to fill it out. And at the end, we're gonna do a dramatic reading of it.
Yes, this used to be so fun when I was like 10. So hopefully it'll be just as fun in our ripe old current age.
Our ripe old age of
14.
Come on, man.
I request 2 Mad Libs.
2 Mad Libs.
Oh, it wasn't two different ones. It was just going to be two copies of the same one, but we only need to write it down once.
It said Mad Libs, not Mad Lib. That's because, Dr. Facilier, the copyright name is Mad Libs, plural.
Can you find me in a pen as well?
Why is it small? Yeah, I got you.
Look how cute it is. Look how teeny tiny
I'm not
it
going to
is.
spoil too much of it, but how this works is there is a big paragraph that's written out telling a story, but they removed certain words of that story, and it's going to be our job to fill them in. So we're going to be adding, it'll ask for an adjective, it'll ask for nouns at times, and we plug them in, and then we read it back, not really knowing where we're adding these words, and we see what kind of crazy, zany, wacky story we end up making. The theme for this one, topical, since you just got back, is vacations.
Wow.
This is Mad Libs Vacation. So this is going to be a story about going on vacation. Let's see how we spice it up. All right, Corey, I'm gonna write, and I'm gonna have you choose the words we're gonna add.
Okay.
So first off, I'm going to need an adjective.
Okay, adjective. Why is your paper orange? Left it in the printer too long. All right, we need an adjective for chat. What do we got?
Skin for every noun.
Nope. No, don't like that one. Slimy, funky, shiny, tiny, sketchy, funny, tiny. I like slimy. I'm a big fan of slime.
Big Slimer.
I'm a big slimer kind of guy. Moist as well. No, I like slimy. I'm a big slimy kind of guy.
Alrighty, let's go slimy.
Spicy for sure. Oh, I'll put that one in the back.
I now need a second adjective from you.
Gotta be spicy then.
Gotta be spicy. We got spicy, we got slimy.
Slimy, spicy.
Now it's time for a noun. Big old noun.
Basically, sour cream is what we described.
Sour cream, is that your noun?
Well, I was just saying that slimy and spicy describes sour cream.
I'm going for it. That's your noun.
Oh, man, that's dictatorish of you.
Well, you have another option because now I need a second noun.
Well, it's got to be. There are two camps. I'm seeing the ham camp and the skin camp.
The skin camp?
The skin camp.
I'm back from skin camp. I won.
All right, we did skin on the board, so let's do ham for the first one, and then if there's another noun, we're gonna rip the skin.
We need a plural noun next.
Plural?
Plural.
Well, it can't be confetto.
Maybe multiple confettos.
Skins.
Skins.
All right, let's do skins.
Let's do skins.
Let's do skins. People want the plural of skin.
Now I need a game. Ooh, fun.
A game.
A game.
I only know two of those. There's like two games that I know. Oh, God. What's a fun game? Codenames Monopoly.
I love codenames.
Yeah, we're not. No, don't you dare. Do Wavelength. That's your punishment.
Actually, I like blackjack. I'm going with that one.
Yeah, okay, do blackjack.
Okay, alright. Now I need another plural noun.
Another plural noun. Sorry, I saw Husband right. Fortnite Poggers.
Stop and frisk? That's not a game. That's not a game. No.
Oh, you need another noun, you said?
Plural noun.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna be a little selfish. Put Boardgamers. I saw Country Mozart say it. Put Boardgamers.
Now I need a verb ending in ing.
An ing verb. What do we got, Chad? What's our ing? What's our ing word of choice? Running, I see someone say.
Actually, I need two verbs ending in ing, so you can pick two of them.
Okay, all right.
Say running.
No, let's do raging.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's do pickling.
Pickling, like pickleball.
Yes.
Now next I need a plural noun.
No, sorry. Like when you take a cucumber and put it in brine. You pickle it.
Okay.
It's pickling. You said a noun?
Plural noun.
Plural noun. Multiple. All right. Yo-yos. Let's go yo-yos. Topical.
All right. Now another verb ending in ing.
Another verb ending in ing. I'm gonna steal this. I saw one earlier that I wanted to go with, but I didn't have enough. Didn't have enough chutzpah. Let's go wormin.
Wormin. Wormin out.
Worm out, dude.
Worm out.
Next I need a noun.
For no reason.
This goes on a while.
Mark, how long is this freaking thing?
We're getting there. We're getting there. I need a noun.
All right. Let's go IHOP. Classic IHOP maneuver.
All right. I need a plant.
A plant?
A plant.
Mark, are we halfway done at least?
Probably. I'm gonna go banana runs.
We're gonna have to.
Next part of the body.
Next part of. It's gotta be skin.
Okay, skin.
I feel like it's gotta be skin.
Now I need a place.
I'm gonna let Chad catch up for this one. I'm gonna let Chad catch up on this one. It's gotta be a place, you said?
Place.
I see a New York, I see a beach, I see a prison.
Jesus.
Waffle House? Oh, because you should flip of the Waffle House. Yeah, do a Waffle House. I like that one.
Yeah!
That's a flip to the IHOP from earlier. Purgatory.
I need one more verb ending in ing.
Sorry, I saw Dallas circa November 22nd, 1963. Another ing verb.
Uh-huh.
Still so many left.
No, we're getting there. We're getting there. It was worth it. This is a well thought out bit. We're making it through.
Let's be wholesome. Let's go frolicking.
Frolicking.
Let's go frolicking.
Now I need an adjective.
Okay. Oh, gulping is so good. Oh, I should have said gulping. Oh.
Oh, that's not an adjective. I already had it.
What's that?
Adjective.
Oh, sorry. Let's go. Massive. I like massive.
Massive. I need a number.
A number?
A number. Speaking of numbers, Heather sent 100 scarabs. Thank you so much, Heather. Putting a Pharaoh's curse upon the scroll's enemies. And I see some heart.
Oh, shit, Chad is just numbers. Let's go with 172,590.
Nice.
You're gonna get 69. And
What the
final
hell?
one, I need a plural noun.
I didn't want to go the obvious one, dude.
Final one, plural noun. Then we can read the story.
We can read-
Our hard work pays off. I need a plural noun.
You know what? I have seen someone, for every single chance they have gotten, tried to write toads, and I have ignored them until this point. Give me toads.
All right, toads. Talia vindicated. All right, so let's read it. So let's read our hard-earned vacation Mad Libs. Oh, this is gonna be so fun.
Are you doing the dramatic reading of it?
I figured I would.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Whatever you want to do. If you want to pawn it on me, if you want to read it yourself, by all means.
I'll read this one, and we can do the next one.
Okay.
A vacation is when you take a trip to some slimy place with your spicy family. Ooh.
Wait, pause. What?
You know what?
What the fuck?
It gets real smutty from here.
We tried to keep it PG. What do you mean?
Usually you go to some place that is near a sour cream or up on a ham. That's ridiculous.
No fucking sense.
A good vacation place is one you can ride skins or play blackjack.
With your spicy family. Dude, you just made your own. Well, you made your own vacation with blackjack and hookers, is what you just did.
A good vacation.
You just Futurama it.
Good vacation is one you can ride skins or play blackjack or go hunting for board gamers.
What the?
Whoa!
This is what the hell is this, dude? We're the
the
most
hell?
dangerous game.
Vegas trip.
I like to spend my time raging or pickling when parents go on vacation.
I love raging their pickle. You know what I'm saying?
When parents go on a vacation, they spend their time eating 3 yo-yos a day. Oh.
Wow, what a wacky and zany response from this Mad Libs.
And fathers play golf, and mothers sit around worming.
Why did the dads get the normal one? What the hell?
Last summer, my little brother fell in a IHOP and got poisoned banana runs all over his skin.
That will happen. That will happen.
That was the second use of skin. That one actually just worked. Yeah. That makes sense there.
That does happen.
My family is going to the Waffle House, and I will practice frolicking. Parents need vacations more than kids, spitting, because parents are always very massive. And because they have to work 69 hours every day all year, making enough toads to pay for the vacation. Oh, Mad Libs, you've done it again.
I just saw Country Mozart say that's the funny number.
So tremendously silly.
That was certifiably silly. Thank you, everyone. You earned this.
Hey guys, your money, let us do that.
I would say that was well worth it. I think that was well worth it.
I think it was all worth it for the Spicy family.
K8 sent 100 scarabs. Thank you. Helping us towards a potential second spin. Maybe we could do another Mad Libs. Wow. You're welcome for the toads and Massive. It was funny though. It was.
So this is his best $5 I ever spent. And we didn't even write your wedding vows. That could be your wedding vows, actually.
Oh dear God.
What is that? You take that.
Mad Libs the wedding vows. That's a great idea. Hosbomb sent a €2 super chat. £2.
Yeah,
Pounds. Super chat. Again, says Hosbomb. I'll get it right eventually. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe not the next day. Maybe not the day after. Maybe not the day after that. But eventually, I will get it right.
Period. Please send that to the Discord so I can write it down. Absolutely. All
right, Corey, you're up.
Back to code names.
Back to code names. Back to a sane game. That's logical. It makes sense. None of this nonsense of the Mad Libs. It's a little too silly for my system.
Sorry,
But aren't we all a spicy family?
It's true.
People have been saying this. Dahlia sent a rose. Michelle Bacchio sent 51 scarabs and still counting. Thank you. Oh, golly. Let's start taking a look at this board here. Let's see. Ooh, we got coal, like the miners.
Synthesis.
Oh, have a nice night, Synthesis. Put my kid to bed, have a good night. Best of luck, have a nice night. There's it's a defect on the bottom row. One of these days I'm gonna snap.
One of these freaking days, dude.
Mad Libs tattoo. Oh God. That is actually like unimaginably cringe.
You only do it once.
No, you have the entire Mad Lib written down your arm, but you leave spaces for everything else. That way someone can come by with a Sharpie and write it in.
Yeah, you can fill it in every time you're out in public showing off your tattoo. I would never speak to that person, I'm sorry. Michelle Bacchio sent 69 scarabs. Nice. And Heather sent 330 and still counting scarabs. Holy moly, thank you so much. Oh, heck no. It's Tolerance Tuesday. Can we say death? This is a test. I can see the message, Maisie. I can, in fact, see it. We are at 93 likes as well right now. If we get to 100,000, we will be doing another Board Ghost Riddle. Wow! Woo! Ghosties plagiarized riddles. Isn't that something?
Hello, man.
Speaking of, I need to go into OBS and make sure it's actually set up for the riddle. I forgot to do that earlier. So let me slide some of these in. BG Riddle stands for Board Gamers or Board Ghost. I'm gonna do.
So yeah, there. Board Gamers.
Yep. Yep.
Well, I gotta give this. I think I'm legally obligated to give this clue.
No, it's an internet shortcut.
The drop down. Oh boy. Do all files. It's a weird JPEG format. Try work.
This is a JF.
It's a JF.
All right. This one.
JFIF. Yeah, it's a 1% one.
Okay.
That's one of the tougher ones.
Oh, okay. We'll go for 5.
The 5 works.
This one here. We're going for it.
That's right. Yes.
Okay. Yay! It works. Hide it. Spoilers.
Get rid of it.
Get rid of it. We need 3,000 more likes before we do that one.
Yeah, I got a little sneak peek ahead of time. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Speaking of all that, board goes for 2.
Ooh.
Wow, who's that guy?
Board Ghost.
Board Ghost, the mysterious voice that you just heard.
You get Board Ghost angry and the horns come out. Notably horny. Riddle. Brunette, probably. Probably.
Probably.
Transparent though, so I can't really tell. Death. Oh, death, of course. That's how Board Ghost died, from death.
He died of death. Yeah.
Europe, because he's European. Board Ghost, the opera singer. Riddle and death.
Board Ghost, notable European.
Show me death.
Death.
Woo! Very
Wow.
nice, great start. And Riddle's on the board. We're just talking about it. Clear cut pick. Show me Riddle.
Board Ghost Riddle.
Woo!
Wow.
Speaking of, that is 100,000 likes. Woo! We can actually do the riddle now.
Who liked that segue? Who liked that? Come on, that was a good one.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
I say we just do it now. Give you some time to look at the board and think and everything.
All right.
We'll break up the game a little bit by
We'll lock the
doing
fuck in.
a riddle. Alrighty, thank you all so much for 100K likes on TikTok. As a reward, we will now be doing a very scary Board Ghost riddle. Why is it scary? Because it's fully plagiarized. A cease and desist could be coming any moment now. We stole these riddles from the 1% Club, which is a very fun show. Alright, let's pull it up, resize it a little bit. I'm going to put it over top the board here. There we go. There we go. Board Ghost, what is our question?
Your riddle tonight for hitting 100,000 likes on TikTok. The words below go before the name of different body parts to make well-known terms. Put the words in order from highest to lowest according to where on this body the relevant parts are.
Oh, okay. Go before the names of different body parts to make well-known terms. Okay, so we're creating new words based off these. The words, Corey, that we're ordering are treasure, Achilles, eagle, and butter. Achilles, I'm thinking Achilles heel.
Yep.
So that's going to be at the very bottom.
Yep.
So B's going to be at the bottom.
Eagle Eye.
Eagle eye. Okay, so that's probably going to be on top.
Butterfingers.
Butterballs. Sorry, Butterfingers, yeah.
Okay.
And then treasure chest. Okay, so the order is going to be C, A, D,
sorry.
D, B.
Cadba.
Cadba.
It's Cadba.
Cadba. We are locked in. Cadba. Board Ghost, what is the answer?
No,
The correct answer is C,
C?
A,
Yep.
D,
Yeah.
B.
Let's go! Cadba! We got it. It seems like a lot of chat got it too. Very nice.
Sorry, Dr. Facilier, you are incorrect with ACAB. In this instance.
It's close.
It was close. It was close. There's only one A though.
Yo, Heather sent 500 scarabs. Holy, thank you so much. Putting a Pharaoh's curse onto all the scroll's enemies. Thank you, thank you.
And if you guys would like another harder riddle, get to 200,000 likes over on TikTok.
Yes, at 200,000 likes, we will be doing a second harder riddle. That was a 5% riddle, meaning according to the show, which is sometimes not the most reliable source, only 5% of people can solve that riddle within their time frame.
Oh.
They are on a 30-second timer. I'm not sure if I would have gotten it in 30 seconds, but we did get it.
I would have done it.
Love 1% Club. It's really fun. I do really like it.
Well, you guys are live in front of a live studio audience, so there's that similarity.
You should do the one where I went out on my episode. Maisie, did you tell us what episode you were in? Because I actually would
They
love
did
to check
in the
that
Discord.
out.
They sent pictures too in the Discord.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I need to check that out. That is actually so cool. That is
the
like...
Maisie special.
what round did you go out on? I'm curious.
I think they said 10% last time.
My name is Lily the... Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. It's you and the dog, right?
Yeah, well, I
The
wanted
dog
to
is
name it
Maisie.
after the dog.
Okay.
Because animals are pretty chill.
It would have been really cool if there's a dog on 1% Club.
You had your time at the 1% Club. Now we gotta highlight your dog.
10%. Wow. Okay, that's pretty impressive. God damn.
All right, let's do it. Peek for 3.
Peak. Oh.
Airbud could probably do it.
Let's see. Peak. Show me Heathcliff. Peak Comics. It has stood the test of time, only gotten funnier with age.
It's true.
Oh, Tip Top. Okay, all right. Tip Top, that makes sense. That's the peak of something. Show me Tip Top.
Tip Top clock.
Ooh, yeah, I like to shop on the Tip Top shop, as they say.
We love Tip Top Shop.
We love Tip Top Shop.
Tip Top Shock, if you will.
Oh, Twin Peaks. Is Austin here? Did Austin write that clue? Twin Peaks mentions? Show me Twin.
Is Twin on the board?
I just assumed. No, Doc lied to me.
Tiger's freaking lies, dude.
People are saying horns. I'm not sure if I agree with horns, though. They have points, but not really peaks, right? Canada, because it's the peak of America.
He says Mark always falls for it.
Damn it.
Sorry, Mark, trust you guys. He has faith in you.
Got him. Sometimes people take a peek at letters. Stadium. Stadium? Why? Just because I don't really know why. Brunette is peak of head. Country Mozart, that's the first one I've heard that I agree with. Brunette is peak of head. That's what Corey was thinking. Let's see. A lot of people were saying horns. I'm not sure if I agree, but I think it's the best one that we're going to get. Let's see. Show me horns.
All right, let's go with horns.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Bam.
I'm surprised that was correct. Very nice. Europe faux show. Opera at peak of voice. Jet. Because jets can reach a peak altitude? That kind of works. I'm not feeling confident enough. I think I'm gonna mess up if I guess. I'm just gonna pass.
All right, pass. I'm gonna reveal.
Canada because mountains. Okay.
I'm going to reveal. Hold on, I'm thinking.
To be fair, I never expected Mark to read YouTube chat. Doc, I do my best.
Let's get rid of skating.
Oh.
Gone.
Skating is not peak.
That don't be peak?
Notably. Isn't there Canadian peaks? Does Canada have notable mountain ranges?
The Rockies continue up into Canada.
Okay. I'm very Appalachian-pilled being on the East Coast.
The largest peak is Mount Whitney in Washington State, but that is on the border.
Peak engine. Oh, that's actually clever. Because, like, when you redline, you're peaking the engine. Is that a fine enough terminology, Board Goes? You're the car guy.
I mean, you're at the peak of the tachometer, which is like the peak performance of what? It's a medium one.
The Rockies. Interesting. Do they do a lot of snowboarding in Canada if they have mountains there?
Oh, Vancouver's big skiing town.
Really? That's fun.
Yeah, a lot of stuff to do around Vancouver. Great activity, that city.
Let's give head for 2.
So no head.
No, we're giving head for 2.
Head for 2.
Head for 2.
Yeah.
That only on the Board Gamers can you get head for 2.
I thought this stream was supposed to be PG-13. What's happened to us?
Well, yeah, it is. It's just a hint for a board game that we're playing.
Okay, my bad. My bad.
Beer. He says beer.
Beer.
And that's not a word. Oh, it is a word on this board.
Why do you try spamming it at you?
All right, beer. Okay, Board Goes just insultingly tossed a couple ones at us.
2 ones specifically.
Come on, man.
That's a really funny joke, guys. That was hilarious.
What do you do with the beer? You put it in your head. Show me beer.
That shit was funny as hell.
Let's go. Hell yeah, chat. Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Letter as in a letterhead. Ooh. Far be it from me to say that's a stretch after we just did beer, but Oh, brunette, of course. Why would we did beer first? Show me brunette.
It is crazy, but
Very nice. And we do have another guess. Are we confident that beer was for that hint? I think it's entirely possible that was just a lucky coincidence. Film on the beer is called a head. Okay. All right. If there's no other obvious ones for head, then I'll be good. I'll be good to pass.
Fucking
Beer
beer
not a
gets
stretch
head.
at all. Okay. All right. I'll pass.
all right. I'm gonna get rid of letter.
Ooh, no letterheads. Indeed. Beer has a head, foam. Okay.
Plenty of letterbox,
not just
though.
you put it in your head. Bro did beer before brunette. Well, chat wanted it. I'm a man of the people.
Chat was a little thirsty.
Canada is the head of Americans.
According to Wikipedia, the 117th tallest mountain in North America is in Canada, and it is the tallest mountain in Canada. So,
117th?
yeah, half the country is actually in Mexico and Argentina.
That's like a dog shit rating. Like,
Yeah, that's really bad. There are so many in Colorado. So many.
I'm like, wow, I didn't realize how many mountains there were, I guess.
There are so many in Colorado.
What's the 118th board, Ghost?
It's a good question.
Man, these last three kind of suck.
That's madness. I agree. Wiki Ghost. Half of chat was yelling brunette. Okay. I got a little horse blinders.
Can I give you a really shit clue?
Sure.
Am I allowed to give a bad clue?
Just this once.
All right, just this one you'll permit me?
I'll permit you. I know usually you're not allowed to do bad clues in
Right.
this game.
You only have to do good clues. So I'm going to give an intentionally bad one, and chat has to be nice to me because it is Tolerance Tuesday after I reveal and say what these are for. But just know, I don't even know how to connect two of these words, let alone all three of them. So I'm going to give a bad clue instead.
Just don't crash out. He never would on Tolerance Tuesday.
I never would.
Is there a way to submit riddles where only board ghosts could see them? You could just put them in the Discord anywhere, and I guess we just won't look at them. We'll start to read it, be like, oh, a riddle from Meep, and stop reading.
Hi,
Just say it's a riddle at the beginning and drop it in the suggestions.
Use spoiler text. Just say it's a riddle and then put spoiler text on top of it. In Discord, you can
Oh.
highlight a message and then click the little eye icon, and it hides it unless you click on it.
Look at this guy, knowing things.
I am the one
Opera.
that set up our Discord.
Opera for high notes. Swing. Because you could swing high. Oh, okay. Opera, jet go high. Swing go high. Opera hit high notes. Okay, wait. Chat, let's keep in mind, he said this is stupid. I'm thinking Canada. Because Canada higher than us on a map.
They are north, not higher.
Actually,
You should really drive that one into us.
notably, we talked about how the highest mountain in Canada was 117th on the list.
Every
Not saying that it's wrong.
America has higher mountains than anything in Canada.
I was saying we should be cautious about being too logical about this hint. I think we were prepped on it. That'll be stupid, let's do it, Canada. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna trust my gut here. Corey, show me Canada.
Man, I guess these weren't as stupid as I thought they were.
Okay. Fair enough, maybe it was opera, swing, and jet.
Hey, I'm gonna
It
get
was
rid of
three.
You know what? Dun, dun, dun. I'm gonna get rid of swing.
Oh, okay, not swing. Opera and jet, maybe. Why, Mark? Because it was stupid. That's why. And he prepped me, saying it was stupid. Ooh, you get too high, go in an ambulance.
Mark, I am going to need you to lock in with this final clue. I'm going to need you to use every bit of your game sense for this one.
Okay.
All right.
Berlin Wall is high. Jet faux show. I'm a big fan of jets. Not the jets, but jet.
I mean, I say that, but then you just reminded me of something. So actually, I lied.
And Hasbam points out, hasn't Canada recently legalized banana runs? Yeah, the whole country, a little bit higher now. Europe has high
much
mountains.
higher,
Cold
so
slopes.
high. I'll give you a wall for infinite.
Wall for infinite.
Mm-hmm.
Berlin. So Berlin is related to high? I don't even know why that would be. Berlin Wall. And this isn't for zero, right? This is for infinite?
Infinite.
Okay. All right, yeah, show me Berlin. Berlin Wall be high. Okay, all right, and now.
It's that simple. It's that simple.
Okay, so it was stupid. It was just stupid in a different direction.
Yeah, exactly.
And like, so wall only applied to one of the words. So the next hints are not going to be related to wall, or you just would have said wall for 2, because that still gives us enough hints. So these are unrelated to wall, and we're looking at.
And Berlin legalized banana runs too.
We were looking at jet and opera. Neither of those apply to wall. So I think jet go high and opera hit high notes is going to be pretty solid. Poll. I don't think a poll's necessary. I think we got it. Show me jet. Jet, very nice. One left. I do not think there are any contenders besides opera. I'll do a look around just to make sure. Jet go high, opera, send it for real. That's all I need to hear. Show me opera.
Opera!
Yeah! Let's go. Game sense locked in.
Game sense locked in, baby.
So Canada worked out because we would have guessed a red eventually had I not done Canada.
That's
we're
true.
thinking swing.
That is true.
So I think it pays off. Very nice. And it was a score of 4 as well. Very good
Not
score.
bad, not bad.
What was the assassin?
The assassin, I never saw it mentioned at all. It was criticize. Ooh, don't criticize my clues or else you'll get killed with a gun by an assassin.
I mean, like, unalive the pew pew.
I'm gonna kill you with the gun.
Oh no.
I hate Newspeak so much. It makes me unreasonably angry.
Hey, wait, can you say that on Tolerance Tuesday?
Yeah, I think you can let that one slide. Because I know you share the same opinion as I do. I think you can let that one slide.
Fair enough. Don't get shadow banned. I mean, that one might just be an outright ban.
No, dude, the amount of people on TikTok who have proven that it does not actually get you shadow banned for saying things like gun, we're good.
I mean, it was phrased an
good.
active threat.
In Minecraft.
Oh,
In Minecraft.
there we go. Problem
in
solved.
Minecraft, yes. In
Well,
Minecraft.
we just got shadow banned. Well, I think we have time for one more round. What do you think?
We got
What do you
shadow
think?
banned? Yeah, sure, we can do one more.
Shadow bans, like the hedgehog. He got bans. Sorry.
Yeah, you fucking do.
I was saying the words as I thought them. Alright, one more board! I love code names! Yay! 8 more boards, 5 more, 3 more, maybe.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Alrighty, let's do another one. Hopefully this will be nothing but zingers.
Oh my god. W, Cape Town, South Africa. Stitch's ID says, this world has become so soft, in reference to the On Alive with the pew pew thing. It's not that the world has become soft, it's that it's literally 1984 newspeak. Like it's not like we can't handle hearing the words gun. It's like people who want to keep the masses down start censoring, right? Mm-hmm. That's what they do, and that's what winds up happening. I hate 1984. Dude, we went to a bookstore while we were on vacation, and they had a graphic novel of 1984, and we went to with like 6 people, and one by one, I went over them, and I would just go, oh my god. Guys, I can't fucking believe this. Literally 1984, as I would point to the book. No one laughed. I thought it was great. I thought that was a great bit. That's fine, man. It's all water off a duck's back.
Shut up! Stop saying that! I hate that phrase.
So water off. It's one of the jokes of all time. Country Mozart, you can't say that to me. What do you mean? What do you mean?
I would have laughed.
I'll take the maybe, because that's better odds than what I actually had when we were on vacation. You get that eraser? Yoink. Just water off the duck's back is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I forgot to wash out the conditioner. Sorry.
It looks extra conditioned. Your hair's become too soft.
All right. Let's get a little bit wacky with it. Let's get
Blimp Mary. Before he even gives a clue,
Blimp Mary, go for it.
Blimp Mary.
Lock in.
Give me Michelin for 3. Blimp, it's stove, because Michelin star, you cook.
Okay.
And then Michelin czar, because it kind of sounds like Michelin star.
I'm gonna start. I was about to write something down that rest would be a bad hint.
They got banana runts on this board? They do.
They do.
Well, they got the banana-less banana runts on the board.
Let's go. Metal for 3 is going to be your first hint. Metal for 3.
Metal for 3. Metal singer. Keys are made of metal. Gold is a metal. It's pretty metal to stay in the doghouse. Led Zeppelin is made of metal. And what's a Led Zeppelin? A blimp. Show me gold.
That's correct. Very nice. That is 1 discovered.
I want to say singer, but I'm seeing more keys. Seeing more keys than singers, so I guess show me key.
Key is correct. Very nice. Very nice.
I'm seeing some stoves. Steve says stove. Steve stove. Abigail says stove. I see one person saying singer backing me up. Turkey. Broccoli is a good source of iron. Is broccoli on the board? It is. Broccoli. Singer or stove? Yeah, singer. I'm seeing more people agree with me for singer. I don't care if it's wrong. I'm going to live my truth. Let me see. Singer.
Singer is a miss.
Oh, that's a zinger.
Singer is not a zinger. Let's reveal a red one.
Mark's down on peak.
Red. It's a red one. Red.
You know, Country Mozart did say, I believe he said, there's a red in the right and left column. They were correct.
Oh.
A red has been revealed in the left column. Corey Rage pointing to it. Corey singing metal. That's so true. That's me on my average car ride. It's true. No, you know what? So average car ride. When we came back from the beach, I drove with our moderator Thomas. We were driving home, and we basically karaoke'd in the car for like 2 hours. It was a good time. So that was literally me in the car. Except we were singing to Epic the Musical and not metal. I believe in a thing called love. What beach did y'all go to? The beach kind. The one with sand.
All right, I'm gonna give a clue that your little Android mind can't wrap your thoughts around. You're gonna get a dongle for 3.
You know Android uses dongles.
What?
This is just your little Apple iPhone ruined it for freaking everybody, dude.
Yep.
Well, let's see phone first off.
Phone, that is correct.
Where is it on this board? There it is, phone. Dongle. It's a part. It is a part that you use, so let's see part.
Part, that is correct.
Apple dongles are white. That makes sense. That makes sense. And he didn't know that Androids also can use dongles, so the only dongles in his mind are white. You've never heard of a dongle before? I'm so glad we get to introduce you to it.
Jack, get this guy dongled.
Get him a dongle.
Get this guy's dongle.
Just show me white.
White! That's correct. You have another guess if you want. If you want it.
Chad, did we take the Blimp Mary? We feel a little cheeky. We feel like a little cheeky Blimp Mary. We feel like a little cheeky, little.
Previous hint was metal that you
no,
maybe
stove,
missed one for.
stove. No, okay, show me stove.
Stove is correct. Very nice.
0 fun.
Very nice.
No. Come on, it ain't no fun.
Let's see. Let's reveal unemployed as belonging to the red team.
Thank God. Thank God. Get that out of here, dude. Can't be having any kind of inappropriate language on the board like that, man. Get it out of here. It's disrespectful to me, my culture, my family. Tournament, you get a medal. Maybe Mark was being cheeky. How many we got on the board? We got 4 more missing.
3. There are 3 missing.
There's 5.
Forgot to put a tally.
You can do it, Mark.
I know, this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough.
Get your third 6. Live your truth.
I don't know if it's possible. It would be very, very difficult.
That's why I said it should be karaoke Thursdays. Listen, I would love to do karaoke Thursdays. I don't think chat would like karaoke Thursdays. I think if we did karaoke Thursday, chat would be like, yes, karaoke Thursday, yes. And then by the second song, they'd be like, actually, we're good. Actually, scratch that from the records. We are so unbelievably good. Actually, second of all, let's never sing ever again. Any of us. Sammy says, I have so much faith in you, Mark.
I thought of a hint, but then I immediately looked, and I'm like, no, there's one that they're going to go for instead if I do this. It would be bad. It would be bad if they did this. Or maybe I can just have faith. Maybe I can have utter faith in Corey for this.
Chat, maybe one day I'll have a karaoke stream over on the Purple app, as Anita says, on my own channel. Maybe we'll do that one day this summer.
Ashley said they'd join you for singing Epic.
Ah, dude, yes! Get me in there! God, I love that musical so much. Corey, Boardghost told me that you and him were in a band. Boardghost, is this true? Are we in a band now?
It's true, we are in a band.
Okay, what am I getting royalties from that? Cough it up, buddy.
Wait, people make money on music?
Not really. Do a little on Saturday? Okay, maybe we could add that to the docket for Saturday. We could add that to the docket for Saturday. I wouldn't hate that.
All right. I have to go for it. I don't think it's going to work, but I have to go for it. This is the best connection I got for these 3. Corey, I'm going to have a lot of faith in you.
That's a mistake.
Corey, your final hint. Steve Rogers for 3.
Captain America!
Steve Rogers, Captain America.
Alright, I locked the fucking... I'm gonna lose all my nerd cred.
Steve Rogers.
Okay, Steve Rogers, specifically not Captain America.
Specifically not Captain America.
He got drafted, or at least he was trying to get drafted. That was his whole story arc, was drafting. And I see a lot of people saying draft, so let's see draft.
That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct. So far, so good.
Steve Jobs! Or Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs! Steve Rogers! Also, the runt in the military. And he was a runt. I see Jenny Bizet. He was a runt in the military. Steve Rogers runt? Alright, let's do it. Runt.
Runt is correct. Yes, there was 1 remaining. Corey, you're 1 good guess away from a 6. From scoring a 6.
And what was Steve Rogers most famous for? Driving a blimp.
That's his catchphrase. Get in the blimp, everyone.
Get in the blimp.
Get in the blimp.
Get in the blimp.
This is viable transportation in my time.
He says as he gets shot down by an AA cannon. He had a vision, athlete. No, Steve Rogers was notably not an athlete. Captain America was. Steve Rogers was notably bad. Vision also an Avenger. Man. Vision is an Avenger. Vision, didn't he wear glasses? I don't think he wore glasses. I think he could see. Vision also an Avenger. He was in the doghouse. He smuggled some of that super soldier serum into his veins. He ate his broccoli to get strong. Mitch. Smuggler. He got the army people out of Hydra. Smuggler. Oh, that is sound logic, but I don't know if Mark would have taken that approach. But God, I'm so tempted to say it though. I'm so tempted to say it.
Mark is stressing, says Rowan.
I'm so tempted to say it because that makes sense. That was in the movie. That was his entire arc, was smuggling the people out of Hydra. But I guess it was less of a smuggle, more of a like break and enter. Campsite, his training camp, and also camping. He had other hobbies, you know. That's true. but that was also Captain America. That is true. Blimp pilot, trust.
It's his catchphrase.
I feel like he was Turkish, duh. That's what it is! It's Turkish Steve Rogers! I feel like we're gonna have to go with Vision. I feel like that's the most obvious connection to Steve Rogers is Vision. I don't know what else it could be. Campsite. He camped Captain Turkey. You know what? Mark, I'm so sorry if this isn't true. I really tried. Let's see Vision.
So it's going to be a stretch. So there's no fault if you get it wrong. But you don't have to worry about it. That is correct. Thank goodness you knew. I was looking at athlete. I'm like, I think they're going to say athlete. I have to trust that Corey knows Steve Rogers was not the athlete. Captain America was. Oh, and it was a stretch, but yeah, he's friends with Vision. He's friends with Vision.
Go, dude.
Very nice. That is the incredibly rare 6. I think this is maybe the 4th 6 ever that we've gotten on this channel.
Is the 5th one.
The 5th one ever in all of our time playing this.
It's 32 now.
That is amazing. Wow.
Oh my god, you have triple 6s. You're the Mark of the Beast. You're Jimmy Beast. Me, now that Mark got 3 6s, burning in hell.
Faith for the win, indeed. Good job. Good job.
Why'd you rate 5?
Because I'm stupid. Because I'm stupid.
I get to escape the fires of damnation a little longer.
In this game mode, a 6 is worth 5. No, it's worth 6. It's worth 6.
Man, at least when I write the wrong number on the board, it's intentional.
The assassin was, in fact, Captain Turkey.
Oh,
Captain America.
his greatest nemesis, Captain Turkey. That's fucked up, Steve.
His greatest nemesis.
That's just a guy.
No super serum for him or anything, super soldier.
Sorry, I just saw Mitch mentions he was a feast for the eyes after the super soldier serum.
Good job, everyone. That was impressive.
We've done it.
Unfortunately, I think we are going to wrap it up there. It was a great game to end us off. Corey's going to have to go for a 6 tomorrow. That's the only option
Brother,
we
I'm
have.
not here tomorrow.
Oh.
That's the only option we have.
Oh.
That's the only option.
Well, Austin will have to go for a 6 tomorrow. Well, that's all we have for you tonight. Thank you, everyone, so much for being here, playing along with the games. It was a whole lot of fun.
Skin.
Remember, Skin. We are having Austin back tomorrow.
Yippee!
But yes, that is all we have for you tonight. We'll see you at 6 p.m. New York time tomorrow. That is 11 p.m. London time. Join the Discord if you want to see updates on when we're going live. Stay up to date on everything Board Gamers. Thank you for the GGA. That's all we have for you tonight. Goodbye.
Goodbye.